Hey everyone, good afternoon, or good evening. So, we're going to do some more XCOM 2 today. And as you might have already noticed, I added a few juicy new channel point redemption options. Try not to spam them too much though. I don't want to add like too many at some point, because I don't want some of the missions to turn into a slog. But yeah, we still got all the options to help XCOM, so hopefully it will balance each other out. We do have one big one in there, but keep in mind that one is on 1 hour cooldown. But it also costs 15,000 points, so... But I don't know, there are people out there with like over 1 million, so... And certainly multiple people with 500,000. Yeah, but like with the monitors, the main thing for me is that with how much time I spend using my monitor, eye strain is the #1 criteria. And also with my migraine problems, it can be anything that induces migraines for me. And VRR Flicker definitely does that. So if I see a monitor that actually has that, I just cross it off my list, like regardless of any other criteria. Because it's just not worth dealing with extra migraines for me. Like, there's no universe in which that's worth it. Yeah, if you look at XCOM, they have some really good reviews, and they do check for VRR Flicker on every single monitor. That's usually the #1 source I check for reviews, whether they have a review of a specific monitor or not. And if there isn't one, then I look for other sources. Okay, anyway. When we last left off, we were at Force Level 5 and early May. So, there's no mission pending at the moment. We got supply drop in 16 days. I don't want to make contact with one more region before the supply drop. And at least one of these dark events will definitely go through, by the way. Because we only got one region under control at the moment. But yeah. Oh, I do have something that does help me with migraines long term. It only took me like 20 years to find an actual good neurologist who properly diagnosed me. Because I have like a rare form of migraines. Also, like a lot of the, let's say, medical knowledge about migraines changed in the last 20 years. So it's really easy to run into a doctor who just doesn't really know shit about migraines. Definitely not up to date anyway. And if you have a rare form that affects, let's say, less than 1% of the population, then it's even worse. Because they'll tell you shit that you know for a fact is false. I had the doctor, like multiple ones over the years, tell me things that I knew were false. Because I experienced the things they said are not possible myself. Anyway. Like I said, I do have something that helps long term, helps reduce the frequency and the severity, but there are certain triggers that will trigger migraines for me regardless. And the Flicker is definitely one of those, so I just can't deal with Flicker. And certain types of displays. So I just avoid those. But yeah, certain types of food definitely. Like some types of fish will definitely trigger migraines for me, like salmon, especially like smoked salmon. If I eat too much of that, that's basically a guaranteed migraine, almost. Like the next day when I wake up. Or even the same day. Like pretty much guaranteed. Yeah, there are a lot of doctors out there with outdated knowledge. Like, a lot of them will tell you that the migraine aura cannot last longer than 1 hour, which is just explicitly false. They will also tell you that you can't get migraine while you're sleeping, which is also just explicitly false. It's just straight up false. You absolutely can. It's rare, but you can. You can also get an aura that lasts for a very long time. I had auras that lasted 2-3 days. They are very rare for me, but I have a rare form that can cause that. I got an aura that lasted multiple hours, like many times. But that's generally a problem with any... Okay, I don't want to like get derailed too much here. Migraines aside, when it comes to any kind of like medical issue that affects a large part of the population, but it has a very small subset of the same issue, but like a rarer form of it, that affects, let's say, just 1% or less than a fraction of a percent, you will have a problem. Because a lot of doctors that don't specialize in that will treat you as part of that big group that's affected by like the common version of said problem, if that makes sense. And this is very much true with migraines, because migraines affect a very large percentage of population, but I have a really rare form that affects like a fraction of a percent of population. So, like, it's a problem sometimes. Anyway. How about covert operations here? Oh yeah, we have a jailbreak setting up, and there's a chain for a scientist as well. We don't want that. We also need more engineers, but we'll see about that. I don't think there are many more missions coming this month. Oh, they're done through covert operations, so this is probably fine. Okay, this is probably fine. But yeah, like, I've been dealing with migraines since I was a kid. I have a hereditary version. So, it's been a problem for me since I was like 12. One of like the earliest, most vivid memories that I have from when I was a kid was like the first migraine I got like on a trip. And it was really, really bad. It was really bad. And of course at the time I didn't know what it is. But it was bad. And I mean, just to give you an idea, before I got some meds from my most recent neurologist, who, like, I finally found a good one. About like 1 in 4, 1 in 5 of my migraines were a more severe version with like additional effects, including aphasia. I had like an MRI done for that to exclude like other causes, etc. But like it was really bad. But now I've not had one of those since 2019. Mostly, again, thanks to some meds that I got. It only took 20 years to find a neurologist who gave me like what I needed. Alright, I don't think I want to pay here. We'll have to spend a lot of supplies soon, so definitely not paying.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
So modular shotguns, improved auto pistols. We're running a lot of covert operations right now. And only 5 people ready for a mission, so let's not send even more right now. This is fine. Right, so... let's maybe finish that grenade really quick. And then we need to make contact with the new region to get that done before the supply drop. Yeah, they really do suck. Fortunately, I don't get them like super often. I have like a whole journal where I document every single one. But usually I get like 10 to 15 a year. So on average it's like 1 a month. But when I do get one, it's bad. I'm pretty much like non-functional while I have one. Like I always have a visual aura, so like I can't really work at a computer. I can't do anything at a computer or anything with text, because I can't really read that text, you know? And I do get silent migraines as well, where like there's no headache, there's just the aura. Okay, counterattack went through. I guess that's not as bad. It's only a chance to enter Overwatch. Solace should not trigger, but we'll see. No, this is my own curated mod list with covert infiltration, amalgamation, and a lot of other things. Alright, that's a new infiltration mission. Okay, another jailbreak? Can I even do all of these? Oh wait, that's the one we were setting up. Okay, okay. We probably do want to do this. Not sure if I have a big enough roster to do both. We do have 9 days before we'll have to do this one. Okay, I think we won't have to overlap them. I never even get headaches. You have no idea how jealous I am. I get like normal headaches a lot. Like monitors with flicker can definitely give me just like a normal ass headache and eye strain. Which is why, like, the first thing I look for on a monitor is, again, flicker. If there's flicker, I'm not buying that. Right, promotion here. Charge is good. Yeah, I should be able to do both rescue missions, I think. I think we can pull it off. Famous last words. If no other mission pops up, then I can pull it off, but if another mission pops up while we're waiting for this, yeah, that might get a little bit problematic, if that happens. That will definitely get problematic. Okay, a bunch of people will be back in like the next 2 days or so, and then even more later on. Yeah, 3 days, 33 hours. There are like 8 people coming back in the next 3 days, either wounded or on covert actions. So we should have enough. Now I could try to 5-man, but I don't think I want to risk doing that. Probably not. 96 aim on the K Shizzle here. That is a lot. Okay, how's that? And hey, if we get lucky, maybe we will get a satellite data. I've not had satellite data in quite a while now. Yeah, we had retaliation very recently, so there isn't going to be one again in the nearest future. The earliest one we'll get is like a month from now. So we don't have to worry about that, fortunately. Alright, yeah, we need the gremlin here. That's fine. Unfortunately, Dom still has crap mobility, but I need him on a mission. We'll fix his mobility when he gets to Sergeant. He needs to get Sergeant before I can send him to soldier conditioning. Can't do that without Sergeant. Alright, well, 21 points. Okay, let's keep that for Lieutenant, maybe. Although, okay, accurate reaction is not bad. He's not a Sentinel, but that's still useful for, like, normal Overwatch. With that said, he only has standard combat intelligence. The reason he has more points is because he was through soldier conditioning. So let's not waste them. Plus 10 defense, plus 10 willpower. Okay, plus 10 defense is a lot. I'm going to grab that. That is actually a lot. There. Alright. Okay, let's keep Nika rounds for plus 1 damage, if nothing else. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Not that there's a whole lot I can do. Okay, laser sight, autoloader. Alright. We'll get a corporal skirmisher from this one. So this will take 8 days, 13 hours. And we'll need to set up another one in 9 days.
We will work hand in hand with our new...
I actually added a new mod with a low force level variant of the Archon specifically to use with this option. So that's going to spawn as long as we're below force level 10. They don't do much, they have low stats, but they still have relatively high defense, and they will rush to melee you. Yeah, this is the first mission with the new options. I did test them. Some of them have cooldowns. And yeah, I have 26 different mech variants for the mech option. Some of them are like really rare. One of them only spawns in a story mission. Okay, well, let's get that grenade, see what we can get. Sometimes you can actually get ammo from like the grenade point of interest. You get like a grenade and ammo sometimes. Okay, that's cleared. Now we need to finish power relay, and then we can start research and development, and potentially infirmary. I think we need the infirmary by now. We certainly do. Okay, who's training at the moment? Their mother. Alright. So fingers crossed for something nice.
Commander, the aliens have made
Oh no,
progress.
the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. Wait, what was that sitrep? Squad gains plus 15 dodge, hack, and a side defense. Interesting. Good to know.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well...
Plus 1 damage with sniper rifles. That will come in handy for sure. And the Warlock part 2. Okay, let's see what we'll get for the resistance order.
strength against these chosen.
A double agent! Pog! Nice. Okay, this is literally one of my favorite resistance orders, like ever.
People fight
And we got it now.
all skirmishes,
That is nice.
all those freed from the
Alright.
bonds.
So obviously we can't do part 3 yet. We can't do new weakness. Let's just not send anyone right now. We got 5 already. Okay, electroshock rounds, yeah, like I said, and gas grenade. Okay, that's not too bad. Gas grenade is nice. I need to check what exactly electroshock rounds do. And how that's different from blue screen. Okay, plus 1 bonus damage. Chance to stun and damage its victim at the start. Oh yeah, this is like chance to stun. Right. Okay, that's a pretty good one actually.
My kind
This is a really good one.
too well of the human race.
This is chance to stun and damage its victim at the start of each turn. So this is like a dot that also has a chance to stun and plus 1 damage as well. That is a pretty good one. So like nothing to do with anything robotic. Okay, so now we need to make contact with the new region. Yep. So East Africa. Let's go. We need that for the next month.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Okay, there's a mission. Yeah, this is gonna be a counter. Yeah, for a dark event. Probably one of the last missions this month. Bonus action point. Nice. Phantom incursion. Flood presence. Okay. That's fine. Let's wait for recover useful items. We might get some medkits out of that. Flashbang. We can also wait for their mother. I don't see why not. Yeah.
Our actions have succeeded.
Okay, we got the 3 small grenades. I was hoping at least 1 medkit or flashbang, but okay, whatever. It's fine. Okay, regenerative mist, field medic. I guess that's not bad. It won't help her with sniping, but that's not too bad. A field medic gives us a specialty slot for like a medkit, and regenerative mist adds a heal over time to smoke. And plus 10 aim. Okay, so... Well, I could send someone right now, or I could wait for Dom. He should have Sergeant after his next mission, and then we can get mobility for him. So that will take 5 days. What's the quickest training we could do in here? Probably this one. Okay, 8 days. What about green? Okay, 8 days. I could send a Ramela and give him more health. 5 health is really bad. Especially psionic. So let's actually do that. He needs more health to not get killed. So health it is then. Okay, now we can set up the mission. We could wait for the... Okay, we could wait for Varazir. 32 hours. I suppose we could? There's a minor risk of being wounded. Okay, I don't think we really have to wait. Let's check who we got. Yeah, the 10 mobility guy. That's why I need him to get Sergeant ASAP. Because you can't send people to soldier conditioning if their rank is lower than Sergeant. Sergeant is the lowest. Revival protocol, stun gunner. Send the gremlin to an enemy to jolt them, dealing guaranteed damage. Detonates darts on the target for immediate damage. Okay. 2 charges per mission. I guess that's not bad. But Revival Protocol is nice too. Stun Gunner is good. This is actually a big bonus. Like 20, 25, 30. Yep. So 25 with Advanced Arc Thrower. I'll take that. Okay, with that said, our only Advanced Arc Thrower is currently in the other mission. So I would have to make one. One more promotion here for Long Strider. When you use a turn-ending ability with your first action, you may move afterwards. Okay, for a Pathfinder, that's a no-brainer. Wait, what's that weakness there? Chance to panic when missing a shot. Well, I mean, don't miss then, it's easy. Okay, Cookies and then Mother. 96 aim at Sergeant on their mother right now. Pretty good if you ask me. Okay, Tarkin and Unstable. And... Sabotage Transmitter, okay. And 9.9 with Fox, okay. 9.7 with Quagger. Okay. Wow, Roar's compatibility is really bad. Okay, let's get Long Strider and Fox. We got a Medi-Shot here. Okay, that's fine. Alright, that's the squad. I'm gonna need a new sniper rifle. That's fine. Right, the Cookies can keep the shotgun. And we need another hunter rifle. Alright, Unstable is also a Pathfinder, but I think that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Cannon. Right. How much is Advanced Arc Thrower again? It's not super cheap. I could just go with SMG. Obviously that means not using Arc Thrower abilities, but we don't really have any, just this bonus chance to hit. Well, we do have EM glitch, I guess. Okay, fine, let's make one more. It's not like we'll be getting anything better anytime soon, and I'll need more than one long term. Okay, we can actually add some attachment here. Don't have anything valid. So we don't need hacker's laptop for this one. I could still bring one. Like for cookies, for example. He has Haywire Protocol. And I'm sure people are gonna summon mechs, so... Okay. Medkits. Maybe vest for long strider. 6 health is a bit too low. We don't have 2 gas grenades now. So let's use one. And flashbang. Alright. I need a medkit. Here you go. Maybe a smoke. Okay, I guess that's fine. We will still have a mind control in here. Landing it might be hard with 57 psi offense, but who knows? What other secondaries do you guys have? Okay, none really. Alright. Well, I guess that's it. Let's check some APs. I could grab a free battle scanner. Aim. Hunker down now confers plus 20 aim to the first shot on the following turn. But I assume even if you move. Heal bomber. Barrier protocol is kind of nice. Okay, I might grab that. Even spend a few points here. Yeah, barrier protocol is really good. Flash. Sometimes useful with shredding. If you really need that shred and you don't care about the damage. So I'll take that. Okay, now we can go. Let's go then.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Don't go too crazy on advent spawns.
We've been picking up unusual readings coming from this area, and our recon team has confirmed that Advent is now operating some sort of massive psionic transmitter nearby. Shen and Tygan agree. If we destroy the transmitter while it's still connected to Advent's network, their operations across this entire region...
Alright, here we are.
Advent has constructed a psionic
Yeah, you just said that,
transmitter in this
Bradford.
area, tied directly into their primary network.
So
Our
there's the
response is
objective.
destroying it while it's still connected
Let's
will severely
get started
damage
right
their
away.
linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Okay. Oh yeah, we do have an additional action point in here. Chat getting to work right away.
Advancing on our position. Confirmed.
Okay, so there's a pod on the left. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's stay on this side. Not much point going up here because I'll have to keep moving forward soon anyway.
Move.
We can dash like this. Okay, that's fine. Just need cover from the left for the most part. But like this broad could move in this direction in theory. Might be good to have at least like some overwatch.
Bin schon dabei.
Well, Fox can't really overwatch though.
Befehl
So not him.
Understood, moving out. Stepping off.
Okay, well, some of you guys can overwatch for sure. And a steady weapon. Alright.
Enemies moving on our position.
Yeah, well, we're gonna lose overwatch. We're gonna lose concealment from that. Can I still get high ground for someone? No.
Eyes on the prize.
Not really. Okay. Overwatch then. Can we recruit him? No, I'm afraid not.
In Bewegung. They found us.
Alright, let's go, people. Don't waste your overwatch on the Lost.
They're flanking.
What's wrong with you?
Just in sight.
And you didn't even kill him. Or it.
That thing's gonna blow.
Yeah, he spawned flanking us, so he's gonna take a shot right away.
Enemies on the move.
They're moving
flanking
around
us.
the side.
Well, they remained as a low forceable variant. I could also edit their stats if needed. I was looking for sort of Viper Neonate equivalent. Or something like that. Yeah, they do have like low aim. Oh no! Is the car gonna blow up right away? Cause that's bad. Yeah, the Archon hit it.
Position's been compromised.
It might actually blow up right as our turn begins.
The cavalry's
There
here.
soon.
Which would not be great. Okay, it will not. Good. I was a little bit worried that it might. So, how about some high ground? I can grapple to high ground.
Four of them coming in.
We need to grapple to high ground. Like up here-ish. That would be nice.
Looks like they've called in some friends.
Okay, or like actually inside the building. That might be a little bit better. Slightly safer anyway. As long as I get a chance to actually click something.
Four of them coming in.
Okay, let's go here. Okay. 100. Well, first, let's maybe kill that Lost. Yep, might as well.
It's down.
Then shoot the Archon. 99%. Okay, 1 damage short. Yeah, might adjust the stats a bit, we'll see. Keep in mind, we do have Advert not created equal active. So like 1 Archon is not a big enough sample. Okay, well... Who's gonna kill this fella? Anyone with the actual 100%? Or no? Anyone? You guys? I need like 100. Okay, this is 100. 2% graze. I don't want to risk a graze. Okay, I don't want to risk a graze, because then I'll take damage from this car.
Advancing on our
You guys
position.
can't go on high ground, can you? No. Okay, and for... Oh, now you can. Alright, alright.
Looks like they've called in some friends.
We can steady weapon now. I might not have a target for that on the next turn, so aid protocol for somebody might be better. Okay, hold up then, hold up. Wait, there's still a pod we haven't triggered, on the left. Okay, let's keep it that way, let's definitely keep it that way. Where's some cover on the right side? Not like the best cover I've ever seen in my life.
They've got friends.
Okay, they will all spawn in one spot.
Heading out.
You know what I would like? I don't know if this is something that's like fixable through modding, but it's been kind of a problem. Some of these maps have like 1 or 2 spawning zones, and everything will spawn over there. I don't know what causes that and whether that's fixable or not. But yeah, I would like some kind of solution if one even exists. Okay, got that. I don't really have a lot in range right now. Yeah, not really. Let's kill this Archon. I think we'll just spam Overwatch here. Probably. Okay, let's go here. That's good. Away from that exploding car. I could actually go like here. No, probably not. No, that's a bit too far away, even with an extra action. Okay, that's fine.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Okay, somebody else needs to shoot this crap. Like cookies. Nobody has 100, so whatever.
Only the best.
You have 1 damage short.
Barely a hit.
Actually, no. Yeah, no, it was 1 short. Okay. Fine. What's this? Purge Trooper, alright. How about mind control? 51%. Well, if I mind control this guy, we will definitely trigger like a whole lot of crap around him. Let's siphon well first. Hey, this should count as full cover now, because they're tiny. I think I'd rather try to stun him. There you go, stand for a turn and a half. Okay. That works. Kill that lost.
X-ray neutralized. Running dry.
Just don't crash the game with all those spawns. Okay. Who needs aid protocol? Nobody right now. Okay, so this guy is stunned. I think we just need Overwatch now. Maybe move slightly away from the left side, because there are more enemies over there. We can go like here. And the Overwatch. Can't Overwatch with them mother, so let's just steady weapon. Okay. Well, we will get a meme bot and a turret, so there's that. Where are your friends? Probably just not visible. By the way, you know, there's one thing I'm a little bit confused about when it comes to the Twitch integration mod, which is that it's perfectly possible to spawn turrets as a single forced spawn, but not as an enemy counter list. That might just be like a feature of the game, but yeah, it just doesn't work. Because I tried to have an option to summon like a random turret, but I haven't been able to get it to work. But it works perfectly fine to summon a specific one. So I don't know what's up with that. Hey Yokmouth, thanks for the raid, appreciate it. Yeah, we're playing with Twitch integration. And I might have given the chat a bit too much power to summon more advanced stuff. I actually might have given chat too much power. Okay, where's my meme bot? Didn't notice what we got. At least Julian did not spawn right next to us. He's on the other side of the map. Keep in mind that Julian doesn't have a lot of damage, but he has like 100 health. So, yeah. There's that. He's somewhere around our objective at the moment. It's a good thing I put a 1 hour cooldown on Julian. And hey, it's a lot of corpses, right? So at least we'll have the corpses. In theory, if we actually win. Okay. Are we there yet? Can I move?
I've located the objective, Commander.
Okay, okay. How many active enemies? Yes. All of them. Alright, we got Hellfire Projector. Now that could be really juicy. You could say, now we're cooking. Literally. They're a little bit too spread out. I think this number is actually lying. Yeah, okay, it's lying because it said 8 on the last turn. Alright, turret. Now, the Advent turret is like a small low-star variant, which is why it's cheap. We can probably ignore this, but it will shoot twice. Okay, let's shoot the mech here. And miss. Really? You missed twice in a row with 84%? Are you kidding me? Yeah, okay, bro. He does have self-destruct, so like this is still a bit of a problem. What else? Right, the Neonite Vipers can still hug you to death, and also you don't get headshots of them. Which means I still need to like use actions. We could try to mind control this guy. Thing is, if I succeed, he will trigger more enemies. So I'm not sure if I really want to do that. What about the bot? Yeah, I don't think we want to use Hellfire Projector yet. And not really. Oh, there's the Chrysalid. Okay, good. Where are you going? Please stop. Stop right there, criminal scum. Okay. Okay, okay. Den Mother has line of sight, but we need 7 damage. Yeah, we got it because headshot triggered. Nice.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, good. Now we can reload.
More hostiles inbound.
Okay, reload.
I'm ready.
And we can still shoot. Right, let's get rid of that mech, shall we? I don't want it exploding in the middle of my squad.
No longer a threat.
Okay. Hey, I could look into adding some extra options for XCOM. I was thinking, but I need to test whether like this is doable and whether it will work properly. I was thinking about spawning Bradford on Team XCOM with like 1 hour cooldown, because there's one story mission where you actually control Bradford and he has this like multi-purpose rifle. So I was actually thinking about having an option to spawn Bradford on Team XCOM. With a cooldown, of course. So that we couldn't have more than one per mission.
Looks like they called in backup.
So maybe I'll look into that. I mean, it should be doable. It's just that he won't scale. Okay, reload. We still need to get rid of all these Vipers. Otherwise they would hug us to death.
X-ray neutralized.
Okay. Reload again.
Hostile terminated.
Yeah, it should be perfectly doable. I mean, I could test it. In fact, I could do a really quick test. Hold on. Just need to check something really quick. Yeah, there's more than one version. Okay, let me do a quick autosave, so we can go back to this. Okay, let me test this really quick. Whether it's actually gonna... Yeah, there we go. See, it works. Now, his gear will not scale, but it actually works. John Bradford, rookie. Yeah, there you go, it works. He has a grenade. Okay, can he not shoot? Oh, his weapon does not work like this. Okay, so it doesn't really properly work. But he exists. But his weapon does not work. Yeah, I would have to look into it. There's a lot of stuff I can do. I mean, I can spawn anything on Team XCOM. So... there's a lot I could do with this. Anyway, back to actually doing the mission. Right, we do have Haywire Protocol. I could take over, like, this shitty Advent turret. Or the Medi-drone. I think we could do that. Wait, will this trigger more enemies? These are already active right now. Let's see if we can take over that drone.
Accessing system.
Should be doable. The Lenny drone. Okay. 80%.
Use one of those.
Wait, do we have another action here? How does Twitch integration work? Well, there's a lot that it does, but obviously it's on Twitch only. Okay, we can do it one more time.
Accessing system.
Okay, 100. Let's go. Nice. And then we still have the arc thrower skill on Fox. I think that should work as well on the turret. Now this is obviously temporary. Right here, EM glitch. So wait. Okay, this is not an actual hack. It just works as long as you hit? Okay, if that's the case, then that's like insanely good. Let's test this for science. Okay, definitely gonna test this for science. We can also reanimate a zombie, but I want to test this. So let's go.
Es ist alles in der Spule.
Okay, how long will this last? Okay, this is like for a single turn, but we can use it right away. There's a sonic ability equivalent of this. Where you control an enemy for a single turn, but you can use it right away. That's actually kind of cool. That is pretty cool. I like that. Now, it probably isn't going to hit much, but hey, it will still be on our side during Advent's turn. Actually, no, it won't, will it? Ends in one alien turn starts, so it won't. Okay, you tried. You tried. Right, well, I can flank these fellas. I don't have that many more actions. I only really have one more action. So, yeah, some of them will attack me. They do have low aim, but they can still hug you. We don't like that too much. Yeah, there are like 4 of them.
Reload it.
I don't think I wanted to waste a grenade on that. Let's just kill one with flash here. This one has a bit more aim.
How many is that now?
Alright, well, that's kind of it. Not much else I can do. I should probably put a cooldown on the Vipers. Because they might be like really shitty, but they can still hug you. And you don't get headshots of them. Okay, the drone should keep them busy, which is exactly what we wanted. Thanks for the assist. Okay.
Sie verlagern ihren Angriff.
We still got the Julian in here, just a reminder. Yeah, see, they can still do that, so... If there are a lot of them, well, they can do that to, like, most of your squad, basically. And you don't want that. Okay, the turret is... Oh, sure! When Advent uses the turret, it hits me. Because of course it does. When I use it 3 times, I miss all 3.
Was in dieser Zone.
How's that fair? Okay, they might actually kill Fox here.
Incoming fire.
He's at 2 health. Yep. Okay, bleeding out.
They just retired. They're moving around the side. I think I need some help.
No time to spare.
If there are enough of these things, they can actually like incapacitate your entire squad by hugging them all to death. That can definitely happen. Okay, 100 here, that's good. Yeah, 66, that's kind of low. Let's get rid of this Advent turret. It almost killed me. Alright, can I use my Hellfire projector? Well, not really. Yeah, not really. Okay, one more shot on the turret. Okay, still one more shot. How's then, mother? Okay, 100. We need to free our people. So let's shoot that thing. Let him go.
It's down.
Okay, good. Not sure who had the medkit. We'll see about that. I do have combat presence. Okay, that mutant has to go. This is a medi shot, so not that useful for me right now. Right, well, we can kill the mutant here, so let's do that. Who else is being hugged?
Eliminated. My ammo's running low.
I thought it was 2 people. Or did we get the other one already? I think we got the other one. We also got all this Advent crap on the left. I kind of need to deal with them. Like this Purge Trooper right now. I need to deal with him. And we're 1 damage short.
Deflection.
Of course we are. Now I might need a gas grenade or something. Although, yeah, I still have the bot. Cookies is out of ammo, isn't he? Yes, he is. He is indeed out of ammo. It's gonna have to be Tarkin. Can I even flank that guy with anyone else? Yes, sort of. I guess with the bot. Not an ideal solution, but I guess that'll do. Let's not use up Arc Cutter just yet. Wait, don't tell me he's immune to freeze? No, he's not. Okay, no, he's not. Why is it showing 0 damage then? That's kind of odd. Why is it showing 0 damage? Oh, because of the arc? No. I mean, I can kill him with the Arc Cutter, but it's a bit of a waste of Arc Cutter, you know? Or the pistol. Now, this can miss. 4% chance to not get the kill. Okay, we got it. Alright. So, we still got Unstable. And the Tarkin. So there's this guy. I need to help out Fox.
Here I come.
We can at least extend the bleed out timer. Okay, we can stabilize him here, so let's do that.
Medkits fix everything. Calm
But
down.
now we're 5-manning, unfortunately. That might get problematic. And there are still enemies. Like this fella up here. I don't think I can kill him. Well, it's fairly unlikely. Yep, no, missed.
Missed.
Wasn't really counting on it. Okay, unstable. He could get Fox up in theory.
By.
but that will be my last use of the medkit. So that like might or might not be worth it. Hard to say. Okay, I could give somebody barrier protocol, but I don't think that's worth using right now. Let's try to hit this trooper still.
More of them coming in.
Wait, no, that's a miss. Okay. Right, well, I do have that combat presence. For who? Who actually has ammo here? Tarkin does have ammo, but his chance to hit is not amazing. He's a sentinel, however, so let's just give him combat presence and Overwatch. He has 2 ammo left, he's a sentinel, he can crit with Overwatch, so that seems like the best option here.
Come get some.
Okay, and we can still take a shot, 50% on that Viper thing. There you go, got it, nice. Okay, alright. That's gonna be a lot of corpses if we can manage to kill everything in this mission. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that's
We'll see them again.
the raiders. Okay, that's useful.
I need a more subtle position.
Hey, oh, they should engage Julian. They should do at least a little bit of damage to Julian, that would be nice. They obviously want to kill him. Yeah, that's a lot of health.
We welcome death.
Now, Julian himself doesn't do a ton of damage. Wait, why are there 2? Wait, has it been an hour already? Okay, it has been an hour since the start of the stream, but it hasn't been an hour in this mission. Wait, did I not put the cooldown back on that? Let me check real quick. I need to check that real quick. Now, I have a cooldown. So, not sure why there are 2 of him? That is odd. There should not be 2 of him. Okay, there should definitely not be 2 of him. That is not what should be happening right now. Let me check the config, like, super quick here. Yeah, no, there should not be 2 of him. That's weird. But, okay, alright. 0%. Okay, bro. We need to keep moving, because I'll fail this mission if I don't keep moving. I suppose I can just pop demolition here.
I think I could have predicted this.
Yeah, indeed. I definitely couldn't. In before he explodes now. Okay, maybe before he does that. Oh, this might destroy cover for the medic if we get lucky. Let's try that. Okay, you tried. One more. Nice, okay, he will drop loot, and we definitely want to get that. Then Mother should be able to grapple that. I just need actual line of sight. Oh yeah, also, I do have a revival protocol, so I can get Fox up now. Okay, I can actually get Fox up.
Target location.
First though, loot. You have to know your priorities. Clearly, loot is more important than reviving your teammates. I mean, clearly. Okay, stock advent datapad. Yeah, that's worth a fair bit of intel.
Secure.
I guess we can do both. Right, we do have an extra action point in this mission. Get up. Work's not done. We might want to heal him, however, because with 1 health, he's not gonna survive for long. Yeah. I can heal him on the next turn. For now, let's give him barrier protocol. It'll do. Temporary solution, but that's actually, yeah, +4. And now, about that medic. I guess I can just... Yeah, I can reload, move, and shoot. Alright. You come here often? Not anymore.
That's how it's done.
Okay, unfortunately we can't stealth anymore, so this should be fun. Let's get ourselves a zombie. Wait. Okay, that's probably fine. I can stun that guy. Okay, let's stun that guy. I was gonna get a zombie, but a stun is obviously better. Especially since it's for a turn and a half. Alright, we need to keep moving. Let's go. We don't have that much time. We can get more, but not forever. Alright. I still have my Hellfire projector. Let's not lose the bot.
How tactically innovative.
Yeah, we have combat presence. Okay, shoot that. That should be 7 turns. Alright.
Moving to position.
Here's the Medi shot, so let's actually use that. On Tarkin. Yeah, sure. 5 health is not a lot. Here you go, buddy. Alright.
On your order. Heading out.
We do have combat scanner as well. This is still going to be a little bit tricky.
I stood still for 20 years.
Okay, that's our turn. Yeah, I don't know how we ended up with 2 Jolions. Unless this was like a glitch and there's only one. Maybe he moved. Okay, maybe he just moved and it looked like there are 2 of them.
Negative damage.
Because, yeah, otherwise that's 200 damage. Not to mention like 4 or 5 armor. So I hope there's only one of him. There's not supposed to be more than one. And to be fair, I can just use a console command to kill one. I just try to avoid that. Unless it's like very clearly a bug.
It's killing time.
Alright. Yeah, let's keep moving. So you guys can get a bonus.
Let's move already.
Like so. That's 100 on the trooper. Got him.
Hostile terminated.
Alright. Yeah, let's shoot the flood. Then we can shoot the Archon.
You want some more?
Okay, good. Yeah, this one had much lower stats. That first Archon got very high stats from Advent and not created equal. Do we still have a medkit? I think we're out of medkits, so need to be careful-ish. Okay, that's fine. Look at the number of kills. Yeah, we're going wild with the kills.
I am
Okay, Overwatch.
vigilant.
Overwatch.
Rock and roll. Hostile target down.
Yeah, I don't think we have... Actually, yeah, we do have one more medkit. So let's just heal Fox. This is effectively 5 health, which is kind of too low. This way he'll have 9. Yeah, 9. Okay, that's better. Okay, let's keep moving here. I can't shoot anything with cookies, that's fine. We can snipe with the grandmother. I need more, like, weapon attachments.
Enemy down.
I don't have that many. Yeah, reload.
It's killing time.
I guess we'll just stay here. It's a good spot with a decent line of sight. So, now we can get the zombie. Yup. Okay, so what we get depends on what we target. Over here, because this won't trigger any more pods. This is actually so good. Mobile Mimic Beacon. With pretty decent stats. Like, nothing super mind-blowing, but hey, 16 mobility, decent damage, 7 health, and we can get multiple of those. So, pretty good if you ask me.
On the move. X-ray neutralized.
Okay, Overwatch. Not sure what's coming here. At least one turret for us, I think. Oh, we still have one more medkit here. As in, one more medi shot. Alright. That's good. Okay, Overwatch.
Like a job for a turret.
We're definitely in a better shape now.
Overwatch engaged. Doesn't really waiting for my next turn.
Probably shouldn't have used Overwatch with this bot. Okay, there is a floater in the back. Yeah, so there's Julian. Not sure how many actions he gets. Maybe 3, like a regular sectopod. Yeah, I think that's still him, right? That's still the same one, yeah? Did he have 97 health? I think that's still the same one. It just kind of looked weird. Because we don't have direct line of sight to him, or at least we didn't until now. I'm pretty sure that's the same one. It just kind of looked like there are 2 of him, but there's only one.
Properly assembled.
Okay, we do have shredding. Okay, alright. We do have some shredding. Wait. 50% shutdown, 25% control. I could probably boss this enough to control him, but that's gonna be temporary. Yeah, let's focus on actually, like, killing him. Wait, EM glitch. Wait, this is actually gonna work? Wait. This is actually going to work. I think. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't.
Ein echter Schocker.
Okay, that's kind of hilarious. Suddenly the arc thrower became so much better. Okay, suddenly the arc thrower is so much better. That is hilarious. Now again, he doesn't do that much damage, but that is actually hilarious. We can hit the floater, shred him. Okay, that is actually hilarious. I love it. Look at all his armor though. That's a shit ton of armor. Okay. Now, we still want to keep doing damage, because this will mind control him on our turn only. As soon as our turn ends, he will attack us again. I cannot use Arc Cutter on... Wait, can I not target him when he's controlled like this? Yes, no, I can, just not with Arc Cutter. Oh, probably because he's on chicken legs. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, who had the battle scanner? Not even sure it's gonna work. Okay, hold on, I need to think about this. Who had the shredder again? Right here, Tarkin. Okay, he needs to hit with the shredder. So let's do that first. I could shoot twice because I have teamwork.
Good to go.
Maybe move into better cover. Like over here. Okay, let's go here into full cover. Then we can shoot. Yeah, still only 61%. This is where flash is kind of useful, but I can't target him with flash. And it's a miss. Yeah, instead of shooting the floater, I probably should have used like the chicken legs to go lower. But too late now. Okay, teamwork. And then we can combat scanner. I'm not sure if he's going to work though, because now he's a friendly unit. So like, I don't know whether this is actually going to work or not. It's kind of a niche use case. So I have no clue. I suppose you can test it for the future. Because I actually don't know. It should work, in theory. Okay, it did work. Nice. That's useful to know for the future. We still need to hit this. This is where flash is useful. Because that's actually guaranteed. He will move, however, but that might be fine. I don't think I can kill him on this turn. That's really unlikely. That is really, really unlikely. No, we definitely can't do that. Definitely not. Yeah. Well, I can still combat the presence Tarkin, so we can do that. Maybe we can shred one more time, but no flash this time. 80%. Come on, bro. There you go. That's good. So that's still 3 armor, but better than like 8. And I can still do it one more time. Let's friggin' go. And no, the ability has a cooldown, so I cannot do this every turn. And that's a miss. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Just a little bit. Grenade, anyone? I don't think we have that now. Okay. I guess I'll just blast him then.
I'll be down to just fists soon.
Okay, let's start blasting. We'll see how much damage we can do. The more we do now, the easier it will be to kill him on the following turn after this. Can you, like, stop messing or something? Okay, that's good. We still got a few actions here. Let's just shoot that. Okay, 5, that's good. Should be doable on the next turn, especially if we shred him to 0.
Ready to go.
Okay, long strider. Maybe move into cover.
Armor still
Now, he should be out of ammo right now. So he'll have to use at least one action to actually reload. We do have another combat scanner for the next turn as well. Let's reload here
ready to go.
and just slug shot. Okay, nice. 5 damage. So that's what? 70 health? Less than 70? 74. Okay. That's 100.
That armor's
Just don't spawn another one, alright? In case this mission takes longer than an hour.
We'll
Okay.
test the limits of that armor.
60 something. Come on, more damage. A little bit more damage. Nope. We are almost out of actions. Yeah, shame I can't use Arc Cutter, but oh well. A bit unfortunate.
So it's a battle of the planes.
Maybe he'll get stunned. Not holding my breath though. Okay, probably not.
These hands were a bit clumsy.
Okay, that's the zombie. Let's just keep the zombie in the open here as bait. Okay, the floater is still here, but he's poisoned.
The aliens
Okay.
are so
Yep, there's the floater with the loot. Okay, good. Poison is so good. Okay, I'm pretty sure he has to reload. So he'll shoot once. Okay. I can live with that. Right. Yeah, so 3 turn cooldown on this basically. Need to wait 2 turns to use it again. That's okay. Okay, so first of all, we need one more shred. I can still use combat scanner one more time. Oh, wait. I could try to shut it down. What's the range on combat scanner? Okay, let's use system infiltration once. Check our chance after that. So, okay, 60% chance to shut it down. I can use it one more time and get like 80%. Otherwise, I can use combat scanner instead.
I'll give it a shot.
If we could shut it down, that would be useful for sure. But I risk a failure, which is not good. I don't know if I wanted to risk a miss. I would boost his stats even more if I failed. I think that's too risky. Yeah, I don't want to supercharge him. Let's just combat scanner. If he's still alive on the next turn, then we can use the hacking boost again and get probably 100. Okay, first I need the shred. So this way we can guarantee the shred. He will move, so he might move away from me, but this way we cannot miss. With a normal shot I can still miss. But this way is a guaranteed hit. So this way he will only have 1 armor. Okay, that's fine. That's still mostly in range. Okay. Alright, alright.
Re-up and reload.
Yeah, this might or might not be doable. Depends on how many times we'll miss. If we miss too much, we will not be killing him. Okay, that's a good shot. We need our turrets to go to work. That's what we need. Okay. One more. That's what, like 50 health now? It's gonna be close. It will depend on like how many people can hit.
My weapon.
That's basically it.
Sensors indicate armor deflection.
Okay. One more turret here. There's still that floater over there. I'm kind of ignoring him right now, which can be a little bit dangerous. But I want to see if we can actually kill Julian. Okay, I don't have a restorative mist. Who needs it the most right now? Unstable. You can still move. Okay, let's heal unstable real quick. I can also heal Fox. Okay, let's heal both of them. That's good. Okay, nice, nice. And now I need to move into cover. So Fox can go here. We also still have a marked target, which I think will stack. Let's use it anyway. Okay, it does stack, nice. So I might be able to do it. It's still going to be close, that's a lot of damage. If we didn't miss that one shred earlier, it would have been much easier. But yeah, I'm not entirely certain. I could kill the floater. Let's leave the sniper shot for last. Wait, can we arc cutter the floater? No. I can arc cutter Julian now. So let's do that. This is up to 10 damage. Nice. Oh yeah, this will actually shred him and rapture him. And freeze him. Okay, yeah, no, we got this. Now the freeze is not permanent. He will still get some actions. But I think I can actually do it now. Okay, yeah, we can actually do it now. I should have opened with that. But it didn't work when he was controlled. Okay, we definitely got this now. Okay, I mean, I shouldn't speak too soon. Because I don't have that many actions left. Did you just miss? No, you did not. It just looked that way. Yeah, like Fox can't really do anything right now. Can I actually not do it? I assume the zombie can hit it. I certainly hope so. I could use that damage. Yes. Okay, let's go. Okay, we got a crit with the zombie. What the heck? saved by the zombie. Like, straight up. Actually saved by the zombie. This is my last shot. Longstrider has a movement-only action. Fox can't attack. This is my last shot with Den Mother. We literally just got saved by a zombie, straight up. There you go. Actually saved by a zombie. Now he will blow up, but whatever, that's fine. Okay, we got his ass. Alright, let's maybe throw that smoke or something. We still got that floater over there. Okay, these are not actual squad members. It might not be needed, but might as well just use it. I can't do anything else with Fox right now anyway, so it's fine.
Heading out.
We still got that floater with the loot over there. But he's poisoned, so his aim is almost non-existent. Doesn't mean he can't hit. He just hit the zombie. Alright. Okay, we only got 4 turns to actually finish this mission. So let's haul ass. We still got some enemies over there. I see a Rocketeer. And it's an 89% miss. Okay, bro. There you go. Now we just needed to finish him off. If we didn't miss that first shot, yeah, this would have been a kill, but okay. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, somebody who's not, like, a summoned unit, please kill him. They are all, like, too far away. Or they can't move into cover, really? I can't get a kill. Wait, no, I can because we got an extra action. I keep forgetting about that. We can. Alright, let's keep moving, too. A Longstrider can do it. Not that it matters that much.
Copy that.
He actually has fear of missed shots. Okay, well, just don't miss then. Okay, got it. Now he's gonna do the breakdance. And somebody needs to go and grab the loot. Or we can grapple it, that works too. Okay, let's set up over here. That's good. Okay. Knock out an enemy, good.
Finally. I'm on it.
Man, that was a juicy mission. Let's get another zombie, shall we? They've been pretty good. Yeah, they've been pretty damn good. Maybe not that one. This one's fine. This is a really fun skill, actually. I really like it now. I wasn't convinced at first, but I really like it now.
I enjoy the rush of air against my senses.
Yeah, so I think Jolan is a pretty decent counter to like all these bots and turrets.
Attack anything that passes by.
That was certainly interesting.
Sensors at maximum.
Okay, we still have one more heal.
There's a more difficult task available. Do you expect me to kneel?
Okay, this zombie will probably die. Maybe not.
Really? Oh, staying put. How tactically innovative.
Okay, so there's one more pod still. I'm just gonna have to move in and trigger it. Yep.
These mutons
Okay,
seem a little
muton.
more agile than the ones we fought in the past.
There are 2 more
Looks
pods
like they're
technically.
still serving as the
One dude is knocked out. Wait, the muton is also knocked out. Nice. Nice.
Do this.
Thanks, chat. Appreciated.
Not much of a hit.
Does Den Mother have line of sight? Well, not really. Let's just grapple the load then. Might as well. Man, I love this skill so much. Right, Requiem Essence, that's good.
Got the goods. Reloaded.
Reload, steady weapon. Okay.
Tired of waiting around.
We might be a little bit too far away to effectively engage here.
Overwatch.
Oh, this is a glitch. Yeah. Okay, this is actually a glitch. Right. We can try to stun one of them. Oh yeah, I can use this EM glitch again. Do I really want to? Oh, this is only 35%. Sure. Man, I really like this skill now. This is so good. This is so friggin' good. Okay, I only have one action, sadly. That's probably not gonna do much. Okay, that's not gonna do much. Yeah, this does have a limited usefulness, but it's a really cool skill. That's not gonna work, that's also not gonna work. We don't have Arc Cutter up, that's fine. Maybe I'll just throw Flashbang here or something. It's not like I'll use it for anything else at this point. Can anyone, like, get them right here? Or no? That might be a no. We're just a bit too far away. We're actually a bit too far away. That's a lot of movement on that zombie. 17 mobility zombie. I thought zombies were supposed to be, like, slow and sluggish. Apparently not.
Absolutely.
I didn't get the memo.
We're green to go.
Can I shoot that riot trooper? Yes, I can. I still have a run and gun actually, but I can't flank him. Not the best chance to hit ever. Oh, there you go! I didn't kill him, however.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
Yeah, the EM glitch seems to hug the target as long as you actually hit. But, like, I'm not sure if it uses your hacking skill as aim or what's going on there. I don't know how exactly that skill works. It's a little bit odd. Okay, might as well throw that beacon. Because why not? Okay, can we kill that last guy yet?
On my way.
Would be nice.
I'll wait here. Waiting for my next turn.
Would Dom improve his mobility as a zombie? Yeah, probably he would. He probably would. Oh no, he killed the decoy. Right, the drone will still attack us. That's okay.
They've chosen me?
Alright, let's finish this then. More than one damage would have been nice.
I'm coming for you.
Just shoot this guy in the face. He's gonna be faster that way. Oh, actually, I didn't have the ammo. There we go. And the drone.
What did you expect?
Anyone? Really?
Possible.
Come on, somebody kill the drone, please. Thank you. Now we should be done. I'm pretty sure we're done now. Yeah? Well, we still need to... Right. We need to, like, get the actual objective. That's okay. It's literally right here. I need an actual soldier, however. So, cookies. No? Fox?
Los.
Okay, now we're done. Yeah, I'm like, objective? What objective?
Four charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter.
No, they're not.
Any remaining hostiles
Okay.
before they cut it
Well,
off.
we got a few wounded people, but that was one of the missions of all time. You know, it's funny because with all these channel point options we're using, the missions are going to be like literally nothing like what they were meant to be.
I have yet to discover exactly what type of exposure led to the creation.
Yeah, we're gonna need
Lost civilians.
the infirmary
But their
pretty
numbers
soon.
would indicate a widespread effect.
Skirmisher is good. So hold up. We do already have hit and run. So gain an additional action after taking a standard shot at a flanked or exposed target with your primary weapon. Can activate 1 time per turn. And then Skirmisher, when you use a turn-ending ability with your first action, you may move afterwards. So if I take a Skirmisher and also have a hit and run, I assume they would pull the trigger. However, I could see Skirmisher not working depending on like what order they actually trigger in. Rampart. Activated ability that reduces all damage taken by the user and allies within... Oh, this is a really good one. This is more like for tanks, not necessarily for a Pathfinder, but that is a pretty good one. Nurse Protocol is nice. This is actually really nice. This is like super good. You can only use this once per battle on each soldier, but you can use it like on each soldier once. So basically 5 times in a mission, in a group of 6. It also removes status effects like a medkit does. I'm actually going to take this. This is so good. That is really, really good. Okay, and Fox. Right, now we can take Insanity. That's what I'm gonna do, I think. A Quick Zap is good as well. We can take both. Yeah, let's just take both. Quick Zap is really nice. We got 21 Requiem Essence, a Data Pad, Stock, 2 Archon Corpses, Mutant Legionnaire Corpse, Purifier, free Intel, Floater Corpse, 1 regular Mutant Corpse, 6 alloys. Alright. And we countered Adaptive Servos. Okay. Bond level 1. Yep, that's fine. So, back to the bridge. That was an interesting mission for sure. We're about to finish improving Marbozir's combat intelligence. Let's finish making contact to the region.
East Africa.
Yeah, he's slowly becoming the Mimic Beacon generator, and also Mimic Beacon himself, apparently.
We have succeeded in our task.
Alright, so wait, was that Savant? Oh yeah, no, that was Gifted, right. Alright. Carry on.
We are victorious.
Soldier Bond, yep, that's good. Let's use that right away. Yeah, that's a lot of wounded and tired people. That's the one. With Clownfish. And I see a promotion here.
I have to hand it to him.
Grape Shot, Sapper, Improvised Frag Grenade. Right, fire your shotgun in a cone. This would be useful against like multiple shitlings, these small vipers, etc. I'll take that. One more. Locked on, Interference, Purifier Gauntlet. I'll take Locked on. Alright. So bond training complete, can't do another one yet. We are still waiting to finish the power relay, that's what I need. Can't start building any facilities until that's done. Cookies is back. Oh no, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
If we're going to slow them down, we'll...
Okay, we got modular assault rifles, nice one. And we promoted a bunch of rookies. And we're about to finish plated armor, nice. I kind of really need that by now. So, what are you guys gonna be? Barney has really bad aim, but good mobility and good health. So... Okay, Marauders support Aegis Defender. That's kind of nice. I think I'll take that. Shadow Electro Wizard Keeper would be alright too. But I like more people with shields here, especially with 14 base mobility. So with a shield he'll still have 12, because it's a -2 penalty. And we might get something good with support. We got Sting Grenades, nice. Okay, we got the Sting Grenades and Blue Screen Bombs. And Rapid Deployment, that's really good. Flashpoint, Flashbanger. Okay, this is a really good support line here. That is really, really good. And he'll have the shield too. Activating Shield Wall cleanses mental ailments and grants temporary protection from them. Alright. Grants minor barrier to allies in the vicinity. Okay. Knock back the target. Activating Shield Wall grants temporary protection from environmental damage. Swap locations with an ally. Yeah, he's going to be pretty good. And he can get Tactical Sense from Marauder. I like this. Right, and Bob. What is Bob gonna be? Bob has pretty low health. Okay, well, Breaker. Veilwalker, Stygian Slayer Engineer. Yeah, that was a very good roll on the flashbang tree, yep. Okay, Scavenger Electro Wizard Officer would be an interesting one. I could always just go Wrecker, but his health is not amazing. Aim is alright. Okay, this would be Breaker Rocketeer. I guess he could make up for... I mean, his aim is fine. It's just health that I'm worried about. It's a tough choice. We have a few good ones in here. Even Veteran Gunslinger Sentinel is good. But I might just take Wrecker to have a backup option for shredding. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Wrecker Rocketeer. I mean, with a Rocketeer he can get rockets, and that's a 100% guaranteed shred. So, okay. He'll have Flash, so that's really good. With shredding, Demolition, Hair of Bullets later on. Okay. Extra Bomb, so +1 charge per rocket. Alright. Executioner. Okay. Not the best tree ever, but it's fine. He's gonna be our backup shredder. Alright, let's finish that power relay, shall we? We also have a mission coming up soon.
Our research.
There's the plated armor, nice. That will also unlock a better shield. And the Tempest gauntlets. Okay, we got some instant autopsies, let's do those. Barrel scanner, good.
If any advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual...
Modular sniper breakthrough. Okay, I do really like this one. Because here's the thing with sniper rifles. If I have a choice, I pretty much always use the autoloader on a sniper rifle. And sometimes I also use stock if I put it on a person who doesn't have steady weapon. So like that's one slot that's always reserved for auto reload. So having an extra one is pretty nice. I might actually do it. Okay, I'm actually going to do it. It's pretty useful for sniper rifles.
Something of note.
Alright, so this is the first part of Rescue Scientist, and this is the jailbreak. So we can do jailbreak first and then set up the scientist follow-up. Okay.
Some of our people are a little worse for wear after that last covert action.
Okay,
but
got
if we
that.
give them time to rest, they'll be fine.
0 hours to finish the power
Isn't
relay.
going anywhere, but as of yet, we don't have a way of getting inside. We should keep working with the resistance.
Okay, there it is. So now we can get started on some facilities. The infirmary is how much? 175. Yeah, I kind of really need the infirmary by now. So this is gonna be research and development, because that's where I like to have it. That is expensive, but we definitely want that. Now, if I want another facility, I need to staff an engineer, because even the power upgrade is only +2. So I would actually have to staff an engineer. We can delay clearing the machinery. So if I do this and get more supplies, we could get started on the infirmary. I think that's what I might do. Let's check out the black market. We just got a data pad from that last mission. Did I get assigned? I need to check.
Market is open.
I don't
Commander, I
think you
appreciate
did.
getting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people.
No, you didn't.
Assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation.
Yes,
or
Shen, I know.
facility.
They will work, don't you worry about that. Here. Happy now? They gotta work. Alright, let's check the black market. I'll probably sell a data pad. I guess we can sell one of those. Okay, I'm not selling actual materials. We'll need those. We'll need the trooper corpses for predator armor. It's like 2 each. Okay, so data cache is 56. And where's the data pad? Where's the data pad? Right here, 46. Okay. I need 175. Unfortunately. I could sell one of the gems, but like Boulder Crush is pretty good. I don't really want to sell that. Okay, this is plus 69. Yeah. I guess I can sell basic expanded fuel tank. And the basic sentinel frame. Okay, I don't think I would ever actually use sentinel frame for like the flamethrower, camthrower. So we can sell that safely. I will not use that for sure. So this is 162. I need 13 more. I can sell the data pad, but maybe there's no need. If we sell a basic expanded fuel tank, I can just sell like a corpse somewhere. I don't want to sell hive corpses because they're actually used for some hive items. And in the past, I had many situations where I did not have enough hive corpses to actually make the hive gear. Okay, Stun Lancer. I guess I can sell like 2 troopers. Like 20 is enough. It's not like I'll be making 10 Predator armors right now. Okay, this is good enough. So now we can get started on the infirmary. Proving ground will have to wait. Now one more thing I could do is wait a little bit and have the infirmary here. Because then I could work it with the gremlin from research and development. But, well, that will take longer, obviously. I assume we'll get more engineers later on. This is probably going to be the proving ground, which needs an engineer as well. Yeah, let's get started on the infirmary. Okay, infirmary it is then. We did already buy one, actually. That's how I have 3 and not 2. Okay, so... let's just prioritize the facilities. This will have to wait. Yeah, the facilities are more important right now. Okay, so the mission will be ready in 2 hours. Let's do the mission.
Setting course for East Africa.
There it is. We are still at force level 5, probably not for much longer though. Okay, here's the squad. It's a decent one. Okay, Dom will be a sergeant after this. Then we can send him to soldier conditioning. He needs to, like, not take damage. 96 aim. This is, like, my highest non-sniper on the roster here. Okay, let's go then. I need a really quick break before we get started. Back in, like, 1 minute. Or 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. So, let's get started. Oh yeah, this is a mission where we rescue VIP from a vehicle. So we might get some good hacking reward. As long as nobody friggin' destroys it.
Eliminate all hostile contacts.
That's a big if. Yeah, like a really big if. Okay. Gas station, eh? Okay.
Understood.
Let's go. Oh yeah, we got the boltcaster in this one. Nice. That will definitely come in handy. Okay, roof is clear. Because it's not always clear. Sometimes there's a pod up here. And if you just assume it's clear and dash, yeah, you might get surprised. Ask me how I know.
Double time.
Move.
Man, Dom's mobility is so friggin' bad. Only 13 even with Shadow, where you get a bonus. Oh, wait, whoops. Sorry about that. Thought I turned that off. Alright. Let's send him first. Man, he's so bad! I really need to train him ASAP.
I can cover it.
And get more than like +1, because he might end up getting +1 mobility, which is nowhere near good enough. Okay, distress beacon. Right. I mean, could be useful.
Infiltration in progress.
Now, there is like a 1 in 8 chance to get Julian out of that. And 1 in 8 chance to get the Lost.
Bypassing security.
We got the Lost a lot out of this. And I mean a lot. Like at least 6 or 7 times by now. If not more than that.
Bewege mich zum Ziel.
Moving. Moving the desert.
I had it several times in a row at one point. Okay, we are pretty close to the objective. Let's just not blow it up.
We're covered.
Yeah, away from the vehicle, please. Oh, Viper King. Okay, that's not necessarily a bad thing. That means fewer enemies overall. And I think we can deal with this. Now, he's in a range, so... I was gonna do this. But now I'm not sure if I want to. Okay, we can kill this pod.
I am on the move.
While being out of range of the Viper King. This is gonna be a pretty good Claymore, so I kind of do want to use the Claymore here.
Roger that.
Yeah, let's kill the pod real quick and then we'll deal with the Viper King. Yep. Okay, let's just make sure we have range here. And line of sight, we'll get some Overwatch. And Nate over here. Okay, let's go. Come on, people. Okay, you can't really move like this. Okay, I want to make sure we won't, like, run into... we want to trigger a Viper King. Apparently, I don't trust the UI here. I'm pretty sure this would reveal him. I'm pretty sure it would. But I also want to make sure we won't actually trigger a Viper King here.
Understood.
Yeah, let's just play it safe, back up a little. So, okay, Overwatch. Somebody does need to actually shoot it after I use it. But I'm definitely gonna use that, just away from the van, thank you. Okay. Who has the lowest aim? Okay, Nate can Overwatch because a Boltcaster. They all have roughly the same aim, so it doesn't really matter that much. Alright. Well, let's go then. Let's go indeed.
Eyes on the prize.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay, let's go. Just don't shoot the vehicle, thanks. That would be really bad. From this angle, I don't think we will. Okay, the sectoid's dead. Yes, shoot him real well. Oh, that was a different guy, fair enough. Muton, okay, alright. Wait, and Archon, right, the Fallen Archon, right. Okay, we still got Overwatch, nice shot.
Cover the flanks!
Okay, energy shield. Kind of annoying, but alright. Wait, did Muton not get that? And there's the Viper King. I was hoping he will stay away, but alas.
We've got a chance to take this thing down once and for
We should
all.
probably focus on the Viper King.
Get it done.
Shame Dome does not have a remote start. Okay, XCOM turret, right? Yeah, he does not have a remote start, unfortunately. So... Right, I don't have Jewel. I need to actually think about this. We have Impetus. I can get line of sight from like over here. I'm basically ignoring the other enemies. Which might backfire, but I need to kill the Viper King.
Sure thing.
How about we just use Impetus here? Okay, 99%. 8 to 10 damage. Yeah, I think we'll open with that. Now, he might use his freezing attack, or he might pull somebody in. Okay, he can't see Greg. Dom is concealed. Shield, good. Alright, we have no real need to move right now. So let's take this shot. I could grapple somewhere. No, I don't want to. Okay, let's take this shot. Just don't graze. And do not miss. This is 99%. It could still miss. Nice one. Okay, we don't need that much damage. Might be doable in one turn. Okay, so... I could grapple and then shoot, but... yeah, wait, I would still be flanking him. And we could use the Rapture Bullet. Okay, not like the best use of grapple ever, but I don't have Snapshot. Actually, wait, I do have Snapshot because he is an observer. I do actually have Snapshot. That will give me minus 10 aim penalty. But okay, let's move then. Yeah, oh, I can't use Rapture Bullet with one action, fair enough. Yeah, okay. kind of tempted to just throw a grenade here. Alright, let's shoot. Okay, good. We can do it on this turn, and then handle that Requiem Muton. Okay, this is fine.
That didn't feel good.
Alright, one more shot might do it. One more shot with the Boltcaster, except I would have to stand like in an awkward spot like this. And then the Vanguard and the Trooper would flank me. We do have the extra shield now, so it's probably acceptable.
Problem, boss.
This will almost definitely be enough damage total. Okay, now this is definitely enough damage, and we even stunned it. We can hit it one more time to make it easier to kill him the next time. But I also got all this other crap on this side. I don't want to just ignore them. Yeah, I don't want to just ignore them, so maybe I'll just let him run. 14 health is not that much, really. I guess Dom could shoot him. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's check our chance to hit from like over here. On everything. Purge Vanguard, 90%. I think I'd rather kill the Purge Vanguard. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Or we can miss with 90%. Are you actually kidding me? Dude, not only he has dogshit mobility, now he's missing 90% shots. Okay, bro. Okay, dude. You're fired. Alright, we can duel the Muton. Okay, thing is, that's not a great idea. No, it's fine if I use safety off. Because if I don't kill him, he will react and he will have 100% chance to hit me. But oh, he has 94 aim, that's pretty crazy. But with safety off, we should actually kill him. Yeah, this is at least 9 damage guaranteed. Okay.
You know, that was good.
That was like barely enough because of his armor. But we did it. Okay, let's try to kill that Vanguard. Oh, nice, got it. Okay. I suppose I could still shoot the Viper King here. I was gonna shoot the Archon, though. I was really gonna shoot the Archon. Nah, it's only 14 health, no armor. We can handle it the next time we run into him. I'd rather shoot the Archon. Okay, don't miss. You had one job. Alright, well, we still have the turret here, but I can't target the Archon with the turret. Unfortunately. Yep, go away. Alright. Oh yeah, and there's still this commando. Don't kill me, bro. Well, there goes the shield. Yeah, this Archon has a lot of damage, but really shitty aim. But when he does hit you, he hits you hard. Don't die on me, bro. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we are fine. But that 90% miss was really bad. Not happy about that. At all. Alright, you can kill the Trooper instead. Just don't fail that one. Surely killing a flanked Trooper with 3 health is not too much. There you go. You can handle it.
I need more ammo. They found us.
Alright, what about all this other crap? We have lock and load, right? Yes, we do. There you go. Man, I love lock and load with the Boltcaster. So good. Somebody needs to go and get the loot. We can't grapple it with this squad, and we need to kill that commando. So... Can I flank him? No. I could grenade him. Okay, we could grenade to destroy the cover.
Position bestätigt.
That's like a box or something. That looks destructible pretty easily.
Werfe Granate.
And that should shred his armor as well. There you go. We'll pick up the loot on the next turn. Okay, we still need 7 damage. And we have a turret down here. I do plan to actually kill the turret. I plan to kill them both, so it should be fine to stand over here. This will give us 100% chance to hit easily. We can blow up the turret by blowing up the gas station, so that's not a problem. Still only 96. He does have 18 defense, so that's why. Okay, he dead. Okay, now we can blow this up. Okay, no other enemies that I can see. Or we can just shoot it, that works too. Okay, let's get the actual objective, shall we? Who was the hacker in here? Somebody who already moved.
Moving to Overwatch.
Satellite data would be real nice. I'm just saying. Also, SCPs in here. They can be really nasty. So, who's the hacker in here? Nate? Yep, Nate. Okay. What's the actual reward? A facility lead. Also, insight. Wait, what are we researching? I don't remember what we started researching. Anyone remember what we started researching? Not coil guns. Oh yeah, the breakthrough. Right, you're right. I think I'll just take the lead. A lead is always nice to have. We won't have to worry about adding facilities too much. So yeah, I'll take the lead. It's fine. Grab the loot. This is like the essence. Yep. But we don't need that later on. Okay, we don't know where the CP is, so let's be careful here. We still want like Overwatch and stuff. Yep. So Overwatch. Overwatch. Moving to cover. Dom can still conceal and take a look around.
I am at your service.
Oh, there we go. Mech Scout. Okay, wait. He looks knocked out, actually. No. Oh, we found SCP. Sneaky bastards. Okay, he's not knocked out, and he has loot. Nice. Let them fight each other. I'm okay with that. Yeah, just let them fight. We don't have to be involved for now. Let's get our reward.
Advent reinforcements inbound.
Alright. We will have to move in and get the loot though, if the mech gets destroyed. They are fighting right on top of our evac zone. So I will probably have to kill whatever's left. Yep. I'll have to kill whatever's left.
I am trusting you.
Anyway, let's worry about our actual objective first. Where's my boy? Right here. Okay, 100, let's go. So I'm taking the lead. Neonate Vipers, I see what you did there. Okay, facility lead. Got it?
We're in.
Now somebody needs to open the door. So Greg.
I can handle that.
Knock knock.
We've got the BRT in tow. Moving to
Alright. Let's not get him killed. Oh yeah, that's our skirmisher actually. A corporal skirmisher. Okay. That's a big mech right there. That is a pretty big mech. Right, reload.
Rock and roll.
No need to shoot this.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm setting up to pick up the loot once the mech gets killed. Alright. What was this again? Oh yeah, this stress beacon. I mean, I could use this.
Give it a shot.
It's not 100, but we could use this with our second action. What the heck, let's use it. What could possibly go wrong? I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
I'm in.
More stuff to spawn.
Some friends.
Alright, yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Let's move away from the exploding gas station. Yes, let's.
Begebe mich zu dieser Position.
I still want Overwatch though. So Overwatch it is then.
Heading out.
Okay, let's go then. Okay, Vipers.
And that's how it's done.
I guess it's settled. It will be my favorite summon.
Adjusting sights.
Okay, well, there goes the mech. Now we need to grab the loot. And we need to deal with these SCP fellas. Well, okay, we don't need to. We could rush the evac. But they are kind of in the way. And they can be pretty dangerous. A lot of these groups have various status effects. I don't think these guys do. Okay, that's normal reinforcements, I think. Okay, we got ourselves a scoreboard. Oh, and we got a squaddy skirmisher. That's from the beacon, from the hack. Okay, I can almost get out with this skirmisher fella. Okay, let's get the loot first. I want my loot. We can grab it right away.
I will go.
Give me something good. Okay, mind control, legendary logbox. Wow. So wait, we got the second mind control. We got the legendary logbox, kinetic rescue, expanded magazine. This is like insane. Might be the best loot pile like in this whole campaign so far. That is the best loot pile in this entire campaign so far, easily. Easily. Very nice. Alright, let's keep moving. We need to get out of here. We're not getting loot anyway, because it's an evac mission. So we'll just keep moving and Overwatch on the way. I need these guys to like come up. Yep. I do.
Bin unterwegs.
Greg could shoot one, sort of. Okay, I could shoot one and stay in partial and stay in full cover. How about safety off? 100%, a bit of a waste though. 5 to 7 damage. Okay, 5 damage is enough. Okay, got one.
Not too shabby.
A few more left though. Right. Yeah, we're gonna need Overwatch, I guess.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go. As for this guy, maybe go here and hunker down. I just want to rush the evac zone with him when we get the opportunity. We can also throw the decoy beacon. Might as well. Yeah, no reason not to. It can absorb one attack at least. Alright. Yeah, that's the skirmisher specifically from the hack. From the distress beacon. So he's like expendable, basically. Yeah, we don't have a grapple gun. Wait, can we snipe something from up here? I think we can. We should be able to. And it will be closer to evac. With that said, Mike only has 4 health. So, on second thought, maybe that's not the safest. I could just get out with him. I'm just gonna get out with him. He's down to 4 health. I don't want to risk him getting killed. And he could easily get killed, even without a crit. So best to just leave. We can handle it with the people who are left.
Ready to boogie.
Famous last words, but yeah, no, we can handle it, it's fine.
Oh, staying put.
Actually, the XCOM 2 collection has been on sale on Steam for like $4 or $5 several times in the past. So if you are patient, you can actually get XCOM 2 along with all of the DLCs for it for less than $5. So if someone out there doesn't own it but you want to, just wait for a good sale on Steam. And then you can get the XCOM 2 collection for less than $5. There are two though. There's one that includes some other XCOM stuff, and there's one specifically just with XCOM 2. So you want the one just with XCOM 2 alone. Alright. Let's keep moving. This looks like it would be a kill, possibly. 76%. Well, we will get a reload as long as we hit. If we hit. Oh, well, we did hit, but we grazed. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. Hold up, we are kind of all over the place here. Somebody needs to kill this fella. Can I flank him? Sort of. But not really. Let's use the turret first. Because it can't move. Oh yeah, I mean, if you like XCOM and you haven't played it, or you haven't played it in a long time, the modding scene for XCOM 2 right now is actually insane. Like, it's actually insane, straight up. I keep saying that the real XCOM 3 was the mods all along. And it's true. Modded XCOM, like in 2025, is basically like XCOM 2.5. That's basically what it is. It's XCOM 2.5. Okay, that's like an 8 health dude. Probably can't kill him right now. Oh yeah, let's blow this up. Nothing friendly is in range, right? Nope. There's a sneaky riot lancer in here. I almost missed that guy. He killed our turret, didn't he? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Wait, can I actually kill him? I don't have Joel. Okay, wait, how many more shots do we have? Right here, 100. Okay, then we can Joel the captain. And there's a promotion, nice. Hold up. I want to kill this squad leader guy. Or the support. Either one of them. So we can do it. What does the squad leader actually do? Okay, nothing super special, I guess. This guy can throw a grenade. Wait. So the squad leader does less than the support guy. Interesting. Okay. Let's shoot the Viper first. Wait, no, that will end my turn. Alright, let's duel the support guy, and I'll kill the support guy. Mostly because he has grenades. Okay, that's good. I don't think I can kill the Viper, but that's not the end of the world. We can Overwatch. Who the heck is on Overwatch here? Oh, this guy is on Overwatch. Right, let's not run with our guy here. I can shoot him, I guess. I won't kill him like this, though. So I need cover. Well, okay, I might, but it's 4 to 5 damage. Okay, we got him, nice. Now we can dash to evac with our VIP. Yep. He is right here. I think mods are the secret to single-player games lasting for more than 2 or 3 years. Yeah, I absolutely agree. 100% agree. Especially some genres, you know, like strategy games. Because I wouldn't say it's necessarily true with every genre, but it's definitely true with strategy games. 100%. Alright, we are almost done.
On my way.
Kill the snake.
Only the best. On reserve.
Alright, now we just need to get to evac and we're done. I don't think there are any more enemies. But let's stay in cover regardless. You know, just in case something funny happens. This is XCOM after all. We wouldn't want to get XCOM'd. Definitely not. We can leave on the next turn. Alright, time to go. Let's go.
I enjoy the rush of air against my senses.
Whatever you say.
Night is really big.
Order, Commander. I leave the field for now. Solid copy.
Alright, that's everyone.
Your wounds will heal.
Done. One more guy, I guess. Well, this guy is not part of our squad, but I guess he needs to leave as well. Or die. And now we're done.
Status confirmed. Mission
Very
accomplished.
nice. And the tricky thing about the mods is that a game most of the time needs to reach a certain critical mass of popularity, or at least find its really dedicated niche to actually attract modders willing to spend their time on it. Because no one really wants to mod a dead game, right? Now, plenty of people are willing to mod games that are not popular, but vast majority of the time those games have a small but very dedicated niche of their players. So they're not dead, they just have like a very narrow niche, but they're certainly not dead.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
You need either one of those things. You either need a very specific and very dedicated niche, or you need a certain critical mass of popularity. Otherwise it can be hard. And the mistake a lot of games make is that they delay mod support for too long. I've seen so many games that were promising and actually had people who wanted to mod them on release pretty much die because the developers waited too long to add mod support, and by the time they did, those people who were interested, they moved on to other things. Alright, return fire, threat assessment, blast padding. Threat assessment is not bad. With that said, like, I need to decide between Shield and Gremlin on Nate, because he can use either, and I still, like, haven't spent anything on Combat Medic or Knight. So he can still be either. Obviously, if I spend points here, that doesn't mean I can't use the Gremlin, but... I could just pick up Blast Padding, which is simply extra armor and less damage from explosive attacks. Yeah, let's just do that. More survivability is always good. Target leading. You gain 20 aim on reaction fire shots. Enemies suffer minus 20 dodge against your attacks. Right, so the way it's worded, I assume any enemies get minus 20 dodge against any of my attacks? Not just reaction fire attacks. Because these are like two separate sentences. Right? These are two separate things, I assume. So it's not that you gain 20 ammo on the reaction fire shots and enemies suffer minus 20 dodge against those shots. I assume this means they will always have minus 20 dodge if I pick this up. Not just against reaction fire, but against any fire. Otherwise, this should be rewarded. I will still pick that up, though. Okay, I will still pick this up, because that is good. Yeah, I like when wording is precise and doesn't leave room for interpretation. Because this could be interpreted in two different ways. Okay, distraction, shrapnel, aggression, liquor wounds. I guess I'll take shrapnel. Shrapnel is pretty nice. So there you go. Next. Traverse fire, that's a no-brainer, I think. Plus 10 defense is nice, but yeah, no, definitely traverse fire. Here you go. And Shredder. And now our highest aim marauder, highest aim non-sniper has Shredder now. 101 aim on this guy at Lieutenant. That's wild. I think he's the highest aim marauder I ever had. In like 600 hours of playing this setup now. And we got a second mind control. I could just sell this. I probably won't though. There might be situations in which we would use both. And 7 Requiem Essence, and Facility Lead, and the Legendary Logbox. You usually only get like 4, maybe 5 Legendary Logboxes per campaign. At least that's been my experience. And we got ourselves a Corporal Skirmisher. Let's check him out right away. Where are you? Right here. So 8 health, that's pretty good for Corporal. 60 aim, 14 mobility. So aim is a bit on the low side, but good mobility and good health.
Might have had time for training, but now they're gonna have to pick things up.
Gifted combat intelligence too. So we could improve his aim. He will get Shredder at Major, nice. Okay, that would be really nice. Zero in, trench warfare. Yeah, we probably want to zero in with this kind of aim. For sure. Alright. Oh yeah, anyone want to be this guy? I can unpause the queue. Okay, if anyone wants to be this guy, you're welcome to be this guy. I unpaused redemptions. Lenny was first. Yep. Lenny was first. You will compete with Clippy now. There you go. And I'll assign you. Alright. Right, Cyberman got a promotion. Combat Rush, yep, okay, definitely Combat Rush. I'll probably take Perfect Plan. Okay, Perfect Plan is good. Honestly, this is worth it just to be able to climb walls alone. But you also gain an action when you're revealed from your own actions. And you negate penalties of failed hacks. So that's definitely worth 10 points, like 100%. Alright, and we can improve Bond. Let's do that. Here you go. Okay. Right. Now we got that other rescue to set up for a scientist. We got 15 people ready for action. So let's just set this up right away. Yeah, it's going to be 10 years since XCOM 2 was released next year, in 2026. I'm not really holding my breath anymore. And I mean, at this point, looking at Civilization 7, like, I don't want to beat that dead horse, but looking at Civ 7, I'm not sure if I actually want Firaxis to do XCOM 3, you know? There are some other promising games coming up this year, so my number one most anticipated, at least tactical game this year, is Menace. That's basically number one on my list. I think the most promising tactical game that's coming this year. This is from the makers of Battle Brothers, for anyone who doesn't know. They have a whole bunch of developer diaries. So if you guys are interested, just look up the developer diaries. You can find them through Steam, actually. If you go to like Steam, their Steam store page, and look up like news or updates or whatever, you can find them there. There's a lot of interesting info there. So that's the most promising tactical game this year. And I will definitely play that, by the way. Like 100%. It looks really promising. Alright. You got me to reinstall the game and play through it without mods. Now I'm gonna try your amalgamation stuff. Be sure to read... I actually updated the description on the mod list page on Steam with some information about the second wave options. So be sure to read through that, because which second wave options you pick will have the greatest impact on the difficulty of the campaign, mostly through Requiem mods. So be sure to read that, or you might regret it later if you don't. Especially when it comes to Requiem mods. That's the single biggest factor in difficulty, not the difficulty itself, but which second wave options you enable. Alright, Varazir still needs a body. Alright, let's bring him here. Operation Battle Longbow. We can grab Dragon here, they have good compatibility. So that's fine. I guess we can grab Lenny. What about Clippy? Is he ready now? He is. We could get them both. 2 skirmishers on one mission. What about Chuck? What's Chuck doing? I think he's still being wounded. Yep, he is still wounded. What the heck? We could have 2 skirmishers. They're easy to gear, just need a bullpup. And health is good. We'll have Justice twice, Grapple twice, so hey, works for me. This will be the perfect moment to run into the Chosen, weak against skirmishers, because we have 2 of them. Okay, let's make sure we bring some shredding, shall we? So... Taro would be fine. Okay, Taro. And one more person. Bear has Jewel. Roar has some healing. Okay. There's Bob. Barney. Okay, Bob and Barney have a pretty good compatibility here. Not like super amazing, but there is some progress already. Let's get the Bob and Barney. Okay, pretty weird squad, but I think it's fine. Wait, no, we need somebody who can hack. Actually, you can hack. Okay. We got it covered. We wouldn't want to miss out on the satellite data. If we get one in here. I could actually give him a boltcaster. That feels a little bit like cheating. Okay, having a boltcaster on this guy actually feels a little bit cheaty. But I guess that's the effect of Boltcaster not really having restrictions. For the most part. Yeah, now there are 2 of them. Kind of tempting, not gonna lie. I might actually do it. Now, obviously that means no arc thrower. But I can live with that. Yeah, what the heck? Let's grab the Boltcaster, why not? Especially like at low rank, when he doesn't have a lot of abilities yet. We need to make a better weapon. Wait, I have 9 supplies left. Oh shit. Yeah, I need to go sell some stuff. Because I can't afford a new weapon for Marbozir.
Avenger plotting new course.
Yeah, we need to sell something.
Market is open.
And yeah, we need like more money for armor.
Market is open.
This is gonna be tough. Okay, I might have to sell the datapad. I think we'll sell the datapad. I kind of really need to. I need the money. Okay, we can sell the basic Xenolator, I guess. I'm not willing to sell Boulder Crush or like Gas Grenade. We need those. I can also sell Data Cache. Okay, I normally wouldn't sell all of them because we might need the intel, but I really need the supplies right now, okay? I really need the supplies. So let's try this again. Yeah, I think I would rather keep the gems for now. We do have one freebie, so Bob can get that.
The aptly named.
No, I don't need a weapon for Marbozir first. That's 30 supplies, 6 alloys. That's okay. So he will have 20 psi offense, which is not much. We can give him kinetic rescue though, but can pull a friendly target, which might come in handy. Now, the rest would probably be hard to land. So might not be worth equipping any. Yeah, these would be hard to land. But we'll take kinetic rescue. Right, so let's make 1 armor at least. That's 24 supplies. Now we have 77. So lowest health person has 8 now. I can live with that. Okay, ball pups, obviously. Here you go. Cannon. Oh yeah, Bob can use the rocket launcher. Sure, let's go with that. And maybe extra rocket. His mobility might not be amazing this way, but you can't go wrong with extra rocket. 12 mobility, that's actually fine. Okay, that's fine. Ribjack, 1 more ribjack. Here you go. Alright. The rest looks mostly fine. We can get a gas grenade and flashbang. How about the ammo? That's kind of a tough one. Because I don't have a lot of space. Clippy could grab electroshock rounds. That's +1 bonus damage and also a dot with a chance to stun. So I think I'm okay with that. +1 damage alone might come in handy. This is not the strongest squad ever, but I think we can handle it. What about the medkit? Okay, medkit on Marbozir. Okay, I think this is fine. All enemies gain lightning reflexes. Well, that's okay, we're not bringing any sentinels. I think this is alright. I don't want to spend like too many supplies because we might have to set up another mission while this is going on. Let's go. Difficulty moderate.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Okay, do we do anything else here? When is the supply drop? In 6 days. So not a lot of time. Improved auto pistols. I don't think I care enough about that, to be honest. I don't care enough about modular shotguns either. We could do these basic items again, but that will take 15 days. Not sure if I really want to. I don't really want to do that. Oh, wait, what? I just crashed! I didn't even do anything. Okay, that is weird. I literally did not even do anything. What? I was literally just looking at stuff. Okay, that is very, very strange. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. That is very strange. I'm gonna look at the log real quick, in case there's anything weird in there. But that is very strange. Okay, there is something weird in here. Okay. There's some weird CI stuff towards the end. Okay, very strange. Let me just restart the game. There is some strange stuff. Not the usual way the log ends. Interesting. There's no actual error though. It just kind of ends. Out of the blue. Very strange. I don't know what happened there. Very, very odd. Anyway, reloading. Yeah, Advent has infected the computer, clearly. Not sure where the autosave is going to be. We'll probably have to redo some of the stuff we just did. But that was a very strange one. Like, I didn't even do anything specific. Usually when a crash happens, like, it's after you do something specific. Maybe after a mission loads, after taking, like, some kind of action, during the enemy turn. I rarely had crashes where I'm just literally sitting in the strategic layer and not doing a whole lot. Anyway, it's loading. There it is. Yeah, I might have to fix the source. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. So where's the save? We do have a save on the geoscape. Yeah, this is from like 14 minutes ago. RIP. I guess it could have been worse. At least we have one on the geoscape. Okay, I'm gonna have like F5 more often or something. Right. Well, we didn't set that up yet. Okay, I assume I didn't sell stuff at the black market yet. How much time do we have here? 3 days, 6 hours, okay. Alright, the black market really quick.
Avenger plotting new course.
Yeah, let's not count our chickens yet, indeed.
Market is open.
Okay, we can sell one of those. I need to sell some of this stuff. I'm not selling the PCSs, they're too good. Sell the data cache. I don't think I want to sell the gems either. I will use them. Maybe not every single one of them. But let's not sell them yet. Okay, we will sell the datapad like before. And that's that. Mind control is worth 87. And I do have 2 of them now. But I don't think I wanted to sell them. I would actually use 2. I could see situations where I would definitely use 2. 100%. Okay, let's set up the mission. I'm gonna F5 again. Don't count your chrysalis before they hatch. Yep. Alright, so Barney... oh, he had a good compatibility with Lenny here. 8.2. Okay, that's good. Before I forget. Oh yeah, no, somebody's still sitting here. Okay. I was gonna send Dom to conditioning training. But we already got Ramela in there. He will be next, though. Okay, let's make sure we get some shredding. So... we'll get Bob, yep. Get some experience for him. We can still get Taro. Okay, let's get Taro instead of Bob. He's 4 experience away. We can still get Clippy. Pretty weird squad, but it's fine. Somebody with good health. Did I get Marbozir? Yes, I did. Okay, that's good. Don't crash on me this time, thank you very much. Would be appreciated if you didn't. So, Predator armor, at least 1. And we need the Templar weapon. I can also make a better axe now. It is pretty expensive. Yeah, it's expensive. I mean, I've been able to make it for a while, it's just, again, not cheap. Right, you can get the Boltcaster. Alright. Gremlin. Hacker's laptop. Psyamp. Okay, that's that. Who was the squishiest in here? I guess Barney, alright.
The aptly named.
Who had the rocket launcher? Or is it nobody in here anymore? I think that was a different person. Okay, that's fine. One more ribjack. Here you go. Ribjack. And we'll grab the kinetic rescue. Alright. Gas grenade. Flashbang. Ammo. So Clippy can get electroshock rounds. Alright. A better weapon, obviously. And ball pop. Okay, almost done. Do we want more armor? I think this is fine. Again, save something for other missions that might potentially pop up. We could really use a supply mission, I'm just saying. You hear me, game? Give me a supply mission. And that's what I really need right now. Just a suggestion. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, this looks fine to me. Let's go. No APs to spend, really. Okay, we got the hacker's laptop, we got the gremlin. Health looks good. We got the medkit. Flashbang, gas grenade. Shredder is covered. Alright, let's go.
I will order my people to get
Okay,
on
I'll
the way
F5 just in case something funny happens.
Setting course.
That was a very weird crash.
Sector.
Hopefully that was just like a freak accident or something. Okay, we made contact, good.
Added.
Commander, we've established contact with the local...
So if we wanted to, we could do the black side pretty soon, but we can do it anytime we want.
Make sure our troops are fully equipped
Now, okay.
mission. I'm guessing security will be tight.
I kind of wanted that intel.
Making progress, Commander.
We could really use satellite data.
Based on the latest findings.
We'll also need the Elerium, but we don't need it just yet. We won't be able to do Elerium research like in the nearest future. We don't have coil weapons yet, so let's do intel. We will need intel. Acquire facility lead. I don't really need that. I don't need that, no. Okay, before this month ends though, I might do recover corpses. This is relatively quick, so we could send some of these less experienced people. Get them promoted. Clara will get promoted. And we will still get an Elerium core out of this. And the corpses can be sold in the black market. Yeah, we can do this with the corporals, it's fine. That's 10 days, 7 hours. That's reasonable. Alright. And they should get promoted.
My followers.
We are not doing the lead. We have a lead.
Soldiers.
We got that covered. So, let's get the intel. Okay, Greg is back. Training is almost done. Dom is gonna be next. He's not on a mission, right? He's not busy or anything like that. No, he's not. He's ready to go. Hopefully he will get more than +1 mobility. Now that I said it, I probably jinxed it. Because it's anywhere between like 1 and 3. Okay, +2 HP Shredder! Okay, I mean... The psionics main function is not shredding, but I'll take it, and the tactical rigging too. This is really, really good. If I could like handpick 2 perks, I might pick these exact ones. That is so good. That is insanely good. Alright, Dom, mobility. You really need mobility, bro. Don't come back without like +2. Alright. Very nice. Very nice. Let's continue then. We're about to get modular sniper rifles. And then we need to research coil weapons. We kind of need those by now. We hit force level 6. I want to have them before 7. There are a lot of pretty nasty enemies that can start appearing at force level 7. Okay, inspired facility. Let's research that real quick because that's like less than 1 day. Okay, 24 hours exactly. That's okay. So there's the supply drop.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now. It is unfortunate, Commander.
Okay, can someone advent troopers? Okay.
So mediocre.
What do you mean mediocre? You go and do it better. Okay, all units on the alien team gain dead value against the lost, alright. Solos, Wild Hunt, and Hidden Event. Okay, Solos is bad, but we already had this. It just didn't trigger yet. Wild Hunt is pretty bad. But now we have an extra region, so we should be able to counter 2 dark events. Let's get the double agent. So do we get scavengers? And instead of what? I was going to get scavengers now, but we got a double agent. I could temporarily replace decoys and deceptions. But... yeah, I don't think I'm willing to drop noble cause. Faster will recovery is so good. And our roster is not that big yet. We also do not have the infirmary yet. We can replace noble cores after we get the infirmary, but definitely not before. No, Shredder only works with ranged weapons. It also does not work with melee. Melee has its own equivalent of Shredder for melee weapons only. Okay, I don't think I'm willing to replace any. The only thing I would maybe replace is Decoys and Deceptions. That's the only one I'm willing to replace. If we had the satellite data, then I would definitely do it. But without satellite data, I think I'll pass. Because we'll want to make contact with the third region in Africa this month. And scanning one point of interest takes 9 days. Making contact with the region takes up to 8. So I'm gonna pass. We'll take Double Agent. Double Agent is always good.
My client will obey.
And yeah, we'll want to get the supplies, obviously. Engineer. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't take Scavengers, because this is not affected by Scavengers, and we need that Engineer, like ASAP. First, we'll finish the Intel, though. Only 4 days left on it. Improve Combat Intelligence. Yes, please. We can sell the Sid. Get him to Savant. Yep, let's do that. Worth it. Okay, definitely worth it. Here you go. Alright.
Our specialty. Let's just hope your people can
Recover experimental item. Vengeance, don't care about that. Form a bond. I had a few people with really bad compatibility. 4.7, that's really bad. 4.7 is his best. And here, okay, Roar and Greg, that's gonna be the perfect duo here. Yep. There you go. Okay, that's good. I don't think I want to pay. I don't have a lot of supplies to begin with, and we are building the infirmary right now. So you guys just go.
Job done. Don't worry, Commander.
We got 12 people already. So we could maybe reduce Avatar project progress. Might actually have to do it at some point. Okay, Longstrider has fear of missed shots, which is pretty annoying. We could send him. Okay, and one of the corporals, I guess. Did Eva have Shredder? He did at Captain. Well... his health is not amazing. Okay, tough one. Okay, this is fine. He will still get experience from this. Alright. Okay, this is fine. Let's go. Yep, it's fine. Off you go. That's enough for now. Yeah, I think that's enough. So, training is almost done. 4 hours. Bond training. Can we do more? Nope. Alright. Carry on then. Let's finish that intel and start scanning engineer right away. I might get the supplies on the way. But I think I want intel first, so that we can maybe buy something from the black market. If there's an engineer on the black market, I would definitely get one. If not, we'll use intel to make contact with the new region. Okay, Fox no longer shaken. And there's the facility lead research. So coil weapons will have to be next. I don't want to wait any longer. Yeah, we need to call weapons by now. Let's do that.
To begin, Commander.
At least basic coil weapons. Okay, well, here's a mission. 81 intel, nice. So this is technically an optional mission. It can be problematic because we'll need enough people on the roster to counter 2 dark events, which is 4 missions basically. But I definitely want the intel.
Setting course for Sector 12.
Yeah, we want the intel.
Africa.
This will be enough intel to make contact with the new region and also buy stuff from the black market. Oh, I think you're right. Yeah, 7 hours. We can do this before we have to do this. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. We want to minimize like travel
Avenger
time here.
plotting new course.
This is not too far, I guess. Okay, so let's do this mission first. There's that 5-hour time window. There, okay. Yep, let's go then. All enemies will have lightning reflexes in this one. Could have been worse, I guess. This is a pretty good squad. We got 3 lieutenants. 55 out of 70, 50 out of 70, okay. Let's go! So that crash seemed to have been a freak accident. I wonder what caused that. That was very weird.
For our help in freeing a VIP sympathetic to the resistance cause. Advent forces are holding the captive somewhere in this.
It was very, very odd.
Expecting a steady contingent of reinforcements to back them up. Lock down the area, eliminate all hostile resistance, and secure the VIP. Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move
all right.
to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile
Let's get moving then, shall we?
I will go. Moving out.
Okay, the VIP is over here, pretty close to evac. Probably a good thing.
Moving.
We started with some nice high ground. Okay, let's maybe move forward a bit more. What's this? This unit may take a shot immediately after going on Overwatch. Okay, I will try to keep that in mind.
I will move.
Yeah, let's just dash. There's nothing in our sight range.
Understood. Moving out.
There you go. Alright. Up, yep, we got some incoming. Or not. Oh, they're going up. And this way. Okay. Seeker. I think that's the first Seeker in this campaign. I think so. We could engage them. Not a terrible idea. What's this? The stress beacon override. Wait, what's override again? Is that like control of a mechanical enemy? Oh yeah, no. A soldier gains complete immunity from the next 2 attacks. Okay. We could easily get 100 on that distress beacon. So, yeah, I might engage them because I don't want to get surprised by that Seeker. We can be in range of that gunner. Wait, if we insta-kill the gunner, we will not trigger the pod. Because they can't see us. Okay, let's shoot the gunner. There you go, so this should not trigger the pod. Obviously we'll get revealed, but we will not trigger the pod. So now we can like Overwatch and stuff. And if they move in our direction, we'll get Overwatch. Now I don't know they have lightning reflexes, but if we must Overwatch with everyone, some shots should still land regardless. They are like 1 tile away from us right now. Oh, the Chosen is here. I guess that's not surprising. Hey, we have a perfect counter against him. Because we got the 2 skirmishers and he's weak against skirmishers. He also takes increased damage from attacks with high chance to hit, which is perfect for a Templar, because range is always guaranteed to hit. So we got like a perfect squad to counter the Warlock. We are pretty much hard countering the Warlock with this squad, almost. Now, he will have 40 health this time, and we can't deal with mind control very well, so we just need to kill him quickly. Yeah, but they're coming, so we will get some Overwatch here. Let's go. Come on, people. There we go, we hit one, that's good. We killed the phase drone, nice. The phase drone does have micro missiles. So that pod did have the Seeker. Okay, Justice is fine. Get your ass up here. Bye-bye. Alright. So let's keep moving. Do we do the distress beacon for science? I guess we do. For content. This is the content beacon. You know what I should do? I should go into like the file with all the text and replace distress beacon with content beacon. And like not mention this. I might actually replace it with content beacon.
Accessing system.
Because that's easy enough. Okay, let's do it. Why the heck not? We might get an extra unit. We have 80% chance of a positive outcome. Okay, yeah, that's a good outcome. Yep. We got more dudes to fight for us. Very nice. Pretty good aim on some of them. 85 aim. Yeah, that's pretty damn good if you ask me. Okay, let's keep moving. We want to get into the building without running into anything overly nasty. If we get lucky, we might be able to actually not fight the Warlock, but that will depend on a few things. Okay, we don't want Overwatch, so here you go. Yeah, we need enough Overwatch to burn through lightning reflexes, so at least like on several people. Okay, I don't want to keep moving. Okay. I like high ground though. Yeah, floating cape. Okay, there's the Warlock. I guess we will probably have to fight him. I can't get inside the facility without triggering him. Not from the left side anyway. Okay, 2 zombies. Alright. At least the zombies don't get lightning reflexes. Hey, maybe the resistance people will help us against the Warlock. That would be nice. Does that beacon work by XCOM sending to Chad send dudes and hoping that nice people come? Yep. That's basically how it works, indeed. Alright. Yeah, so he's like up here. The door is over here. There is one way further to the east. I don't think I want to go that way. I could do with more cover in this general area, but alright. We do have 14 turns, so let's just take our time here. Don't want to go too crazy. Oh yeah, we can get ourselves a zombie. So let's grab this one. Okay, I really like this skill. This is so good. We need more than one of those. This is so friggin' good. Especially since it doesn't scale with psi offense, so it doesn't matter how low your psi offense is. As far as I know, it has no effect. It just works. There's the Seeker. Okay, it missed Clippy. Nice. That was really lucky. Clippy actually got lucky for once. That's his one lucky dodge per campaign. He used his quota now. Okay, shoot the Seeker. Come on. Okay, good. Hey! Okay, I spoke too soon. Oh yeah, the resistance people shooting the Seeker triggered a reaction. Yep. Well, hey, blame the resistance guys, okay? Blame the content beacon. It's the content that caused it. The content shot the Seeker and triggered a reaction. I do have a medkit. Do we have like medishot and shit? Oh yeah, we can actually utilize a Night Sword. Although that's not super safe. Okay, no, that's not very safe. Let's not do that. Would be a good idea normally, but no. Marbozir is the one with the medkit. So... yeah. Well, this is slightly awkward. If I don't heal right now, I'll take corruption damage. So... oh wait, I can actually... no, that's Barney. Yeah, I can't control these guys. We need to kill the Seeker. Okay, there's the Warlock. I can gas grenade him, I think. Is he in range?
The Chosen is in position.
It looks like he's in range. He's in range, just barely. The problem is that there will be poison in front of the door that I plan to use. Let's just whiplash the Seeker. That works. Anyway, I want to heal, that's what I wanted to do. This guy standing over here is a little bit inconvenient, I'll be honest. I wanted to go like here and here, so that they would both have cover. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, you know what I can do actually? Oh, that's a pretty good idea. I can kinetic rescue, which does not end the turn, then I can heal, and then I can move. Heck yeah! We got a pretty good use case for kinetic rescue on the person with a medkit. I did not think about that until just now. That is a really good use case. That is a great use case. And we still have our actions. I don't think I can hit the Warlock though. That seems pretty unlikely to happen. I can't even shoot him from over here. Yep. Okay, let's just Overwatch then. There's not a lot I can do against him overall right now. We can throw a grenade to shred some of that armor. So let's do that. Yep, get started on shredding him at least. We want to kill him before he starts using mind control. I'm too far away to shoot him like this, unfortunately. Yep, unfortunate. Not a lot I can do against him right now. I could take a shot from over here, but I mean... it's not gonna do a whole lot. I can still use that gas grenade, but yeah, like I said, we'll kind of block the entrance. It's still potentially useful, but I think I'd rather reload and not block the way. We'll send the zombie as bait. Not sure he will take the bait, probably not. Let's stay in full cover here. And Overwatch. Alright. Maybe he will target some of the resistance people. He still has a lot of health. Just don't use mind control. He will summon Advent. Okay. I can live with that. I assume they also have lightning reflexes.
I will not fail you again.
Oh, come on! I really hate when he does that on the first turn. That's so annoying. That's really annoying when he does that on the first turn. Okay, maybe the resistance will do some damage. Then I think I could potentially kill him on this turn. Okay, I think we can maybe kill him on this turn. Oh, come on! Don't shoot my guy! Are you joking? Bro. The content is shooting me. What the heck? Oh, that's not good because he's one of my shredders. Oh, that's not good. We need to kill the Warlock now. Like, now. Shit. Okay, I can grapple. Who can still shred? Well, the gas grenade will shred. Not necessarily what I wanted, but I think that's what we need. I need a guaranteed shred, and the gas grenade will give us one. How far can I move? Okay, we can go here. I need the shred.
On my way.
I'll just avoid blocking the entrance. Can we also hit the gunner? I think we can, yes. Okay, we can hit the Warlock and the gunner. Let's go. That's perfect.
Grenade out.
Okay, good. We need 29 more damage. This should be fun.
More of them coming in.
Okay. Right, I can slash him like this. I kind of have to. We will do a lot of damage. Okay, nice. Then we can either shoot him or use Night Sword. Okay, if we shoot him, that will be better, especially if we can crit. Yeah, this is a perfect counter, because now we're basically double dipping. We're getting a bonus from Achilles, and also because Clippy is a skirmisher. Okay, let's check Lenny real quick. He can also take a shot. He's out of ammo. Alright. Is Marbozir in range? He kind of is. He is actually. With Soul Shot. Yep. Okay. Let's see if we get a crit. That would be up to 21 damage. This could actually be a kill. We have basically 35%, a bit lower than that, chance to get a kill. Okay, no crit, that's fine. We can finish him off with Marbozir and probably get +1 focus from that. If I didn't have a squad like this, I think there's a good chance we would have lost Taro. We almost lost him because of content. Yeah, content almost killed Taro. Okay, got his ass. Now, we still got this assault trooper. And the other guy. The gunner is poisoned, so his aim is gonna be pretty low here. Yeah. I'm sure you will redeem yourself. Not today, though. Not today. Alright, we can flank this dude. Who would kill the gunner? Hold on. I got a plan.
Utilizing hook.
Okay. 85%. Okay, that would poison me, which is, I guess, not great. Because I want somebody to kill that gunner. His aim is super low, but I still kind of want to kill him. Let's see if the zombie can kill the assault trooper. Then we could try to kill the gunner with others. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Bolt caster from high ground. No cover here. Okay, let's use the bolt caster from high ground. Okay, 70%. That's about as good as it will get on that gunner in the back. There you go. Nice. Okay, and that was a promotion. Very nice. Now we can kill the trooper like so. Well, okay, we will need a follow-up there. Okay, that's not a problem.
Absolutely.
Just don't trigger enemies, thank you. Let's just play it safe and throw the axe, just in case we miss. Okay, we're good. We can still have one Overwatch, although that's a bit pointless with the lightning reflexes. Got it. Pretty close to a promotion online. We need like one more experience. I think this might be enough from the mission bonus experience, which should be like at least one. Yeah, let's actually just steady weapon. Overwatch with one person is not gonna do much when everyone has lightning reflexes.
Our danger grows.
Okay. So, right, there's our guy. Let's go and hack that shit, shall we? Our hacker is right here. Alright, let's go, boys. I think he can do it from range right away.
I hope it's worth it.
We still got 12 turns. And nope, I guess not. Alright, that's fine.
Alright, I'll go.
Just go in. Everyone go in. The evac is over there, so we can leave somewhere through here. Maybe through the roof. And then go to evac. Yeah, play it safe.
Heading out.
A 10 batal.
Okay, everyone inside. We still got our zombie. We got ourselves a meme-bot. At least one resistance guy is still alive. Give me something good from this hack, thank you.
Affirmative, covering now.
That would be appreciated. Okay, let's see what it is. Why can you not hack?
I'm going.
What the heck? What's going on? Why can I not hack this? Oh, this is a non-hacking... Wait, is this a non-hacking thing? Why is there no option to even open the door? What? Is it glitched out? Is it actually glitched out, or what's happening here? Why can he not hack? Maybe it's because of ammo. Okay, I'm gonna give him one more turn. Might be a bug with this class? I mean, he's a gremlin user, he should be able to do it. I don't see why not. Let's wait one more turn and see if it had anything to do with ammo. It shouldn't have, but we will verify. Overwatch in case somebody shows up uninvited.
I'm on it.
Maybe it has something to do with this class, I don't know.
I have seen our enemy.
I don't believe in hacking. True. Yeah, see, he can't hack. Okay, I'm gonna save and reload just in case. That will fix it. Yeah, have you tried turning it off and on again? This kind of sucks because we'll miss out on the reward. And I can't use system infiltration either. So this is very weird. Now he can do it. See, it had something to do with I don't know what, but reload saved it. Fixed it, rather. Good old turn it off and on again. That works, like 80% of the time. 80% of the time, turning it off and on again actually works. Like no meme.
System infiltration in progress.
He did reset the gremlin, yeah. Okay, we can get some rookies, or we can get a new activity chain. I think I'd rather get the rookies. We got a lot of stuff on our hands as is. I don't think I could field another squad to do another jailbreak. But I wouldn't mind the rookies, so I'll take rookies. Even 2 rookies basically saves us 90 supplies. And we can always use them to, like, run covert operations. Open up. Alright, here's our guy. Now we just need to get out. I'm pretty sure there's at least one more pod out there. And we don't know where, so... let's be careful here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we don't want anything weird happening. Definitely not.
I hope it's worth
Okay. They might be somewhere around the evac, that's definitely a possibility.
a watchful eye.
Okay, Overwatch.
Oh, staying put. How tactically innovative.
Oh, there we go, see, I was right, they were right there. And we do have some Overwatch. Let's go. The pistol burned lightning reflexes, that's a good one. Come on, come on. One more hit, please. Okay, there you go. Wait, what happened there? Wait, what? Where's this poison coming from? What? No idea, but okay. And what's that? Just a really bright flash. Okay, I don't know what happened there. That was not the Viper. And Taro is bleeding out. What on earth happened there? I have no clue what happened. I actually have no clue what happened. I didn't see shit. Like, I actually didn't see shit. Well, okay, that's a bit awkward. Not super happy about that. Let's burn their Overwatch. Oh, did Snake actually die? But the Snake is here. It was a different Snake. You're right, yeah, I was looking at this Snake. Yeah, it was like the poison Snake that leaves the cloud poison when it dies. Yeah, it's a snake that explodes and dies. Are you sure though? Okay, I don't know anymore. I don't see a snake corpse around here. It's only like one very specific snake type that does that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's handle this, shall we? We'll worry about what happened later. Not that I can do anything about that anymore. But it could have been, if there were 2 snakes, it could have been the poison snake. That could have been it. Yeah, the problem is gonna be my aim right now. Okay, can anyone grab Taro and leave? I don't think so. Nope. Okay, Varazir is actually not poisoned. But he will be as soon as he moves, unfortunately. Or we could soul shot. Okay, let's soul shot, although that's not guaranteed. Okay, hold on. Barney can shoot. Yeah, if I move, I will get poisoned, so I don't want to move. You tried. Okay, Clip is not poisoned, but I need to find a way out of here. Which is a bit complicated, apparently. I can't really get out. Man, that poison was really bad. That was really, really bad. That was awful. We got 44% chance to mind control the sectoid. I might have to just do this. This will poison me, but like, I feel like I don't have a choice. I actually feel like I don't have a choice. Let's go. There we go, got him, nice. The evac is close, alien data cache, nice. More supplies basically, or more intel. That will trigger full throttle, so we can go into cover. Somebody needs to kill that other dude. So it's gonna be Marbozir. I'm just gonna rend him. Yes, it will poison me, but rend cannot miss anyway, and we'll get the loot right away. Man, that poison cloud almost messed me up really badly. Hair triggered Schism, legendary logbox key. That is some amazing loot. Schism is gonna be really good for Insanity. And we have some non-psionics who can use Insanity, as in non-psionic class. We have at least one person with one of those psionic specs who has Insanity now. How the heck do I get out with my VIP? I guess I just run? It doesn't matter too much if he gets poisoned, as long as nothing hits him, and he can get out on the next turn. But somebody needs to grab... yeah, Taro. I can't quite get out right now. Yeah, I can't get out right now. Alright, get over here.
Covering distance.
Man. We almost lost him. And he is a shredder, so... I don't want to lose my shredders.
As you order.
That was so bad. I'm still not entirely sure what happened there. I can check later on the VOD. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there still. But everyone survived, fortunately. Now we're getting out. We really need that infirmary soon, but we're working on it. It will be done this month. Okay, let's get the heck out. Yeah, we're not waiting for even more pods. Definitely not. Okay, let's get out.
Advancing quickly.
Go on. Okay, you guys leave. Okay, done. Is everyone actually in range? Yeah, okay, Marbozir is actually not in range. Partially because of the poison, and I can't remove the poison. Neither is Barney. Actually, Barney is in range. Okay, there aren't any enemies nearby threatening me, so I'm just gonna leave with anyone who's poisoned, which is vast majority of them. Can I leave with the zombie? Because if the guy controlling the zombie leaves, I will lose control of the zombie. I can leave with the zombie, that's pretty funny. Okay, that's pretty funny. The guys in the firebrand is like, what the fuck are you guys setting up here? What the fuck is this? Why are you sending a zombie? Okay, the dragon can leave. Yeah, Marbozir is a little bit too far away, like I said. So you guys leave. We'll keep the bot. Yep, I'm like one tile too far away. So we'll leave on the next turn. There are no enemies in range, so we should be alright. Yeah, Firebrand killed the zombie, yep. You have to dismiss Sparta the zombie out of the Firebrand. Yep, pretty much. That's the canon now. Six troopers. Yeah, I'm not waiting to fight that. Definitely not.
I see the allies of our
And that's gonna be a lot of collective time in the infirmary. Well, there's no infirmary yet, but you catch my drift.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, well, there you go. Everyone was wounded. I blame that poison explosion. We got some rookies out of it, so it's not too bad. Anywhere between 2 and 4.
At least we know these
We got some promotions. Okay, 3 promotions. Look at that time. Wounded. 16, 17, 12, 13, 8, 38. Wow. I'm glad we're building the infirmary. No, it's not possible to totally negate the damage from armor. You will always do at least 1 damage. Unless they have shields, then shields will take the damage first. But if there are no shields, just armor, you will always do at least 1 damage. Okay, I will take EM glitch. That's been really, really good. Yup. Alright. Tactical sense, probably. Yeah, I'll take tactical sense. And chain shot. Fire a shot that... Okay, this is potentially good if it actually works exactly as advertised. Cutthroat is nice. But chain shot definitely has its uses. I'm gonna take chain shot for now. Okay, well, at least we got a really good loot out of this. Because this is some really, really good loot. And we got a scientist. Alright. So 12 days to finish building the infirmary. Right. Anyway, it's past 10 PM over here. And I'm getting a little bit tired. That might have to be it for today. A little bit shorter than usual, but it was fun. I think the new options are working pretty well. I might make some really minor adjustments, but nothing major. But we will definitely continue this, obviously, either tomorrow or the day after. But yeah, it was fun. Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out with me, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. Bye bye. Just a reminder, I usually start like around 5 PM Central European, give or take an hour. Anyway, see you next time, bye bye.